Hi. It's they. It's it. It lives. I have a creature. And I have a dolphin. Demon your yippee? It would have popped up earlier. It's an automatic thing. The yippee. But I'll give you an extra one if you want, if you didn't hear it. Look. Yippee! See? Yeah, yippee! Also, my pronouns are they, it. Thank you for asking, Order. And Order, again, thank you for the 33 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. Meow. We have the cat. The cat is back. Sometimes I wish I was 3D because then you guys could see how much I like bounce in my chair. Because like I can see on my V-Bridger that I'm like but I can't show you guys my V-Bridger because it'll dox my IP address. But yeah, I bounce. Ready heard pronouns. Yeah. Hi Destiny. Well, hello everyone. Can I get some smiles or some yippieings or an emo of choice quack in the chat? And thank you for the follow, Akiyu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's busy today. I didn't expect so many people. I didn't expect so many people in the chat today. This early. It's very, I guess because I'm starting later? I don't know. Right, who we got? Hello Sean. Hello T Lotto. Hello Heartnail. Hello Dux. Hello Shadari. Hello again Destiny. Hello Pomper. Oh, Pulsives. Yippee! Hello Invert. Hello Hayden. Hi Punderful. Fucking Pulsives. Hello Punderful Ewo. The movement and colour of your model's hair is so good. Thank you. My stylist did amazing. Please go check them out. Oh, this is Stylist Mika. They did the art and the regular fantastic. I love them. Hello Squid. Hello Crystal. You wanna hear? Everyone's here for the fucking scooter. Is that what it is? Wait, I should probably keep my fucking voice down because I'm like shouting about the scooter when she's like literally in the room above me. See, this is the thing. People don't believe me when I tell them that I live in like a council estate and then I give them the stories and it's like, oh, never mind. Also, hello again, Order. Hello, Shidari. Again, hello, Stellar Fox. Yeah, I think I'm like in the American time zone right now, so I'm getting a lot more like Americans. Which is good, because there's a lot of you. I'm trying to get my model straight, which is really hard when you're as gay as me. Yippee! Hello, Anjama! Hi, hi. You said disappointed? And what? Disappointed about what? Sorry. 3 hellos. Hell yeah! Everyone, you get a hello, you get a hello, and you get 3. It's Friday. Oh, that's true. I don't... Oh my god, I'm running my stream in the background. Why am I using 95% CPU? Excuse me? Sauce? Concern? I had this problem last stream and I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Shust? I mean, it could be, but like nothing's changed with Shust. I've had Shust open before with like stuff in the background and it's been fine, I swear. It's just like hit or miss. Hi, Bones. And hi, Fuzzy. And hi, Brad. Forgot it was Friday. Yeah, I know, right? Me with time. No, it's literally me with time. I'm so bad at like perceiving like the day and the time. I set, right, here's the thing, right? I went to bed at like 7 AM, I think. Don't remember, but it took me a while to fall asleep. And then I had an alarm set for 2:30. And I woke up at 2 before the alarm. Tried to get up, couldn't. So set an alarm for 3:30. And then the alarm went off at 3:30 and I could barely open up my eyes. So I just turned it off. And then I woke up at like 4 or 5. So that's what happened to me. Update on the microphone. The new ASMR microphone. I have found some of the problem because I decided to test it with the computer off, and there is a shit ton of feedback. Probably because I have like 2 mixers right next to each other, and one of them is like cheap. It's like a cheap 80 quid mixer, potentially cheaper actually. So I have made the decision to make a business investment and put all of my savings into a Rodecaster Duo, which I purchased last night. We do have a throw and go for it for like down the line, but I have purchased it, and it'll be here on Sunday, and I'll be spending all of Sunday and Monday setting that up, setting up the mic, making sure things are ready for Tuesday for our Squeenix-a-thon. You're so powerful that the computer struggles. Honestly, yeah. I don't know, because now it's at 80. But it was at like 95 before. Now it's at 85 and 87. I don't know. I don't understand my computer. But you guys know the last time I clicked to check, it like lagged my whole stream. So I'm not going to do that again. Also, hi, Azira. Bruno King. And hi, Reen. I'm sorry if I miss anyone. I'm away with the fairies today. It's been... Oh yeah, the scooter. The scooter. Right, the scooter. It's been... I don't fucking know, chat. Right. So, 1 in chat if you're aware vaguely of the current neighbour situation. 2 in chat if you've got no fucking clue. Also, hello Francis. I'm really focused on the fluffy hair. Oh, no worries. I'm glad you like it. Look, I gave you a free floof. It's free. 1.5. I respect that answer like so much. Just so I know roughly how much like context I need to give. Right. Hello Zibs. I hope you're good. Right. So the TLDR, I have a neighbour who has like some substance abuse issues. It's really bad, and she's been causing problems. Like literally like the week she moved in, she put like her sofa in my garden, and she has consistently put furniture in my garden even though she's been given like written form. Like she's been given in written form to cease putting things in my property. And she said, yeah, I'll stop. She's on her last warning from the council, and she has been for like 6 months. Even though she's been doing stuff still. So I look out my window and I see 2 drawers. You know what, the drawers that you would have in like a set of drawers just like on their own in my garden with paper like falling out of them. So I go outside, and then I see that the bike is on the path again. You know, the bike that we had issues with that was in the way. So they can't take my bins because I have assisted collection because I'm disabled, right? So the bike's in the way again. And then I get to the garden and I'm about to fling shit over. And then something catches my eye in the air. Now keep in mind it's really sunny, so it's hard to see. And then I look up, and lo and behold, there's a fucking scooter. A whole ass scooter. In the sky. Hanging on the telephone wire. There's a scooter floating above my garden. A whole ass fucking scooter. If people are curious, I will post the link because I do not want to have to like set it up, so just to show you guys a picture. Here's the scooter. Honestly, I don't know how the fuck she did that. I don't know. Maybe it was one of her man for Scotland real. I don't fucking know at this point. I've been trying to convince people that it is real. Maybe it's not. Also, welcome to the stream, Moonbeam. Also, hello Grey, hello Coolman. Yeah, no, it's up there. It's in the sky. It's just, and it's on top of my garden, and I'm like, what? That's dangerous though, right? Because like, here's the thing. See, if it got too windy and it slipped, it could hit me in the head and fucking knock me out. Could the force of that not like kill someone? It could, right? Like if it hits you in the wrong place. Let's not talk about that kind of thing, Order. But I understand. It would? Yeah, so right, it's dangerous. Right, I'm not joking. I've already got myself like injured from the stuff that she puts in the pathway. because I like call your power. I don't know who it is that's in charge of that wire. I don't know what... I think it's a telephone wire, but I don't know. I don't know who's in charge, but I have contacted the antisocial behaviour team and my social worker. Because I can't, like, do phone calls. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I know it would hurt, but would it actually kill you? No. I'm so... Listen, chat, this is why... This is one of the main reasons I actually decided to do something this year for September, because low-key, I want to get my ass out of this fucking house. I am so done. It can damage the wires. Right, yeah. Is that a telephone wire or is that like a power wire? Is that electricity? I can't tell. It's attached to like the high part of the house. It's like attached to the walls. I called the cops. I've contacted the antisocial behaviour. The thing is, it's like, it's a phone wire. Yeah, and I don't use the phone, but still, it... Luckily, I've got fibre, and my fibre's attached, like, in the ground, right? Like, it doesn't interfere with me, at least, because I don't have a broadband. But that's fucking, like... I have to wonder what goes on in somebody's head to make them do that. And now I have a very open space where we are not like ableist towards people, right? So if someone does have substance abuse issues or they have some sort of like disability that does cause them to do these things, I never want to make fun of them for it, but it's still not fair that I have to put up with it regardless, right? I do feel for her situation, but at the same time it's not fair on me. It's not fair that I have to deal with that. Thank you for the follow, Rickroll. Bam bam. Wait. Bow, 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 ba ba da bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 doom, 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 do, 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 do. Sorry, I had to do that. Yeah, no, I know. So there's been consistent for the past few weeks. There's been consistent like screaming and crying and falling over, and she's been breaking into her own house. Which sounds wild, right? So one night there was like somebody trying to break into the house. I think I told you guys about this. And I was scared shitless, right? So I'm like sitting, I will breathe, thank you. And I'm sitting at the door, I'm sitting at the door, like recording the noise for evidence because people often don't believe you, right? And I think it was her because I could hear like panting and like rumbling for quite a while, but the police never came. I think she's been trying to break into her own house because now I hear consistently banging at the door and then I can hear her go in the house. I think her door's fucked and she's having to like physically knock it down to get inside every time. But this is like 10, 20, 30 times a day. People are like physically kicking the door in. It's scaring the shit out of my cat. Where is she? Are you there? Okay, I was checking she's still alive. Yeah, I was talking about the scooter. And in all good like faith, I do not want to like mock someone for their issues. I'm just more so venting about how it negatively impacts me. Whilst also respecting the ways in which... Exactly, no, I have sent her many... I actually hand wrote her like a 3-page essay and posted it through her letterbox years ago. I think it was during... No, it might have been during my break. I think it was just before, so it was only like a year ago, maybe more. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I basically wrote a letter. It might have been not last October, the October before. I think it was round about my birthday a couple of years ago. And I wrote her like a whole, maybe Christmas, I don't know, but I wrote her like a whole ass fucking letter. Been like, hey, you're being really disrespectful. This is not okay. This is not okay. I sympathise with you. You know, I'm a disability and mental health advocate. I believe in being patient and kind with people, but the way that you treat others is like so fucked up. And I want you to never talk to me again. And then she came to my door the next day and is like, I don't need this letter. You're so smart. And then when she found out that I was... Then when she found out that I was gay, she started like trying to flirt with me and I'm like, what? No, stop, please. She started like trying to buy me, like she was trying to bring me like her old clothes and stuff. And I'm like, she was like, this would look so good on you and your skinny wee body. And I'm like, ma'am, please do not. I am so uncomfortable. Yeah, no, I know. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like... Duck, I think I have like the actual writing. I think I have screenshots of what I wrote somewhere. I'll show you at some point because I did take pictures because again, I take a lot of evidence. Oh my god, let me try and say that. Hello, Octori Tatem? Octori... Toritatum. I'm so sorry. I absolutely murdered your name, and I'm like, I'm apologizing profusely. Sorry, I'm screaming up to see if I've like missed anything. You're just saying if it were me, I'd be incredibly different. Listen, you don't know what I was like one day, like the day of the dreaded day of the sofa. One sec. The dreaded day of the sofa. I was having a very big issue. I was like, I'm gonna go in the garden, I'm gonna throw it over, and Sky's like, no, Lan, don't do that because you could get like hurt. This person has physically threatened you because she's trying to kick in my... Hi, Captain Krabs, I hope you're doing good. She has tried to kick my door and she's threatened me before. So I'm like, my partner's like, you cannot go out because you could actually get hurt. You do not know what this person is like, and we know that she has substance abuse, but you cannot just do that. And I'm like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna show her, because I'm very about the principle of the thing. If someone is being disrespectful, I feel like they should be respectfully put in their place and shown that it's disrespectful. The ergo by me putting the couch in her garden instead of mine, because that's what it belongs. So I'm like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put it in her garden, and she's like, you can't lift it. You numpty, you cannot lift it to put it in her garden. Even if you wanted to, that's still really dangerous. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it because this is so disrespectful and I can't deal with this. And see, I've had my moments of weakness. I've just never done anything about it. I've wanted to before, but I've never like committed to it, and that's probably for a good thing, because that way I haven't caused a single problem. But yeah, there's been many. It's been rough. I'm very sorry for the negative start to stream, but I like to try and laugh about these things too. And you all wanted to know about the scooter. People who fought for less. Yeah, I know. The thing is, like, I actually went to her door about the couch, and her excuse was like, you haven't, what was it she said? It was like, well, you don't answer your door, so I thought it was fine. And I'm like, ma'am. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, how is everyone doing? Happy times, Owen. Good, what day is it today? Friday. Happy Friday. Well, don't know, I guess who weird looks in the work. Am I being put through your fucking computer, Doc? I swear to God. This isn't ASMR anyway. This is just talking. I appreciate it in general, but I also am very careful not to vent too much on the stream because I don't want anyone to feel like uncomfortable. But at the same time, everyone knows about the situation, so it's more just like a general update since I did post the scooter to Twitter. No phone on speaker. No, don't put me on fucking speaker. I swear to God. High pitch black welcome. Hi Ziggly. How does Scottish ASMR work? I think like normal ASMR, except the person doing it is Scottish. I would presume. You're like saying, I think you crabs. Also, if you guys haven't already, please check out Captain Krabs. Very, very, very cool. Very cool crab. Can I type? I can type. I did it. I was really worried that I actually didn't do it properly there. But I did it. No, you don't gotta thank me. But yeah. It's been... I'm on very little sleep. To be blunt, I've got a lot of stuff going on right now, and I went to bed like super late. And I couldn't get up properly, so my sleep is a bit messed up. I'm on like low energy, but I have coffee. I have my undisclosed energy drink, and I'm really excited to hang out today. Hello Alex, welcome to the stream. Your rent was soothing. I'm glad that I can turn a negative into a positive, because that's the goal, right? The goal is to turn a negative into a positive. So that's what we're doing. Also, I don't know what the goal is for today's stream, because I was gonna do ASMR, but I learned that the mixer is not good. And I do want to use this new microphone, so I'm probably gonna just stick with what we're doing right now, and we're gonna chat for a bit, and then we'll probably do some 13-2, Final Fantasy 13-2, because the Squeenix-a-thon is soon, and I want to try and get through 13-2. I don't think we'll finish it in time for the Squeenix-a-thon, But we can always just play it during it as like a filler game. Thank you for the follow, Nick Snacks. Welcome. And thank you for the follow as well, Alex. How am I? I'm okay. Low sleep, but I'm okay. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. Someone sent me a picture of the new Iron Brew energy drink. I haven't had it. I'm actually not a big fan of energy drinks. I drink the ones for like gamers where they put the powder in the water just because I struggle to drink water because it makes me feel sick. I'm not a big fan of anything like... I get heartburn from stuff like Red Bull and Monster. So I don't know how I would be with that. However, has anyone tried the ice cream flavoured Iron Brew? Because it's amazing. I had one called Nay Danger and it absolutely floored me. What was it like? Did it just give you like energy or did you have like bad side effects from it? Dangerous. It was dangerous. Well, so much for Nay Danger, right? I'm very sorry to the Americans in the chat that don't know what that means. How long is ice cream flavoured Iron Brew? It's a limited thing. I think it started at the beginning of summer. It's been a couple of months. I've ordered a big package of it so that when Sky flies out she can try some. It's limited though. So if you're in Scotland, please try it. The ice cream flavoured one's really good. Now, this is not to be confused for Iron Brew flavoured ice cream. Because that's been a thing since I was like tiny. That's been a thing since I was like a wee baby. Because I vividly remember getting given a tenner to go swimming and to not spend it on anything other than the swimming baths. And then I bought, this is a blast from the past, chat. Do you know what I bought at the chippy in the corner shop? So I bought a banana fritter when I don't like cooked bananas. I bought ice cream, Iron Brew flavoured ice cream, which I didn't like. And I bought an alien baby. Do you guys remember alien babies? Any of my UK friends that are like kind of in the Zoomer millennial group will know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, so I bought an alien baby and my mum, to say the least, was absolutely fucking... She was pissed. Hi, Bunny. Hello, Winnie. Hope you're doing good. We're talking about alien babies. I don't know if you have those in America. You still get aliens? No, not like actual aliens. Alien babies. But yeah. Hello. I spent my mum's money on an alien baby and she was so mad at me. She was like, that's gonna get stuck to everything. It's all sticky. It's all slimy. And I'm like, but I wanted one. My mum absolutely, like, it was bad. She was really pissed off at me for spending that tenner on a singular banana fritter, Iron Brew flavoured ice cream that I didn't like, and an alien baby. Plenty of alien babies in Mexico. Is this the alien thing? Because I have not been keeping up about this alien. Are aliens real now? Is that a thing? She's free to hear somewhere then. Mission for wait. Oh, I'm losing track. I'm losing track. You want to know why? It's because Switch is screaming at me for ad break. We'll do ad break in like a couple of minutes, chat. For anyone that is new, I like to do ad breaks every like 40-ish minutes. But we usually have an earlier one at the start of stream just because of how Twitch's ad system works. And we use those to take a break, like to stretch and grab a snack and look after ourselves. And it forces me to take a break too, which is really good. Anyone, if I find Iron Brew in the continent, won't be alright? I have no idea how different it is in other parts of Europe, but if you get it in the UK, it should be fine. Although I've heard that it's better in Scotland, but I do not know if there's a difference in ingredients down south. Fakest alien you've ever seen. Is this the alien meme? The little, like, decrepit, dusty thing that everyone's, like, memeing? Is that the alien? Aliens are real? I saw someone make a cake of the Mexican alien just to post a TikTok of them cutting. Oh my god, no, everything's cake again. Not the everything is cake from, like, when was that? Like 2020? 2019? A known hoaxer made a really fake looking alien mummy in Mexico, and the UFO community is too eager to accept anything as ever. I see. I have no idea. I haven't kept up with it. I don't think I have an opinion in either direction, so... Very detailed article of someone who worked for the CIA and is now releasing his work from the Area 51 and such. They're slowly releasing our info. Well, I think they should be open about information. I think that's important. And Pegsy, I hope you're doing well. I don't remember if I said that yet today, so I'm saying it now. Why are they going to do surgery? I don't know. They've discovered a planet. Oh, that's good. Right, I remember when I did physics in high school, they always spoke about that like Goldilocks zone planet thing, right? It's really important for us to at least be aware of what's out there, right? And what options we have available to us in the worst case scenario. With everything going on right now, I think it's important to at least know what our options are at the bare minimum. Oh my god, it's the pub, I swear to god. Holland and Barrett used to sell these 100ml energy shots that were like pure caffeine. Drank half of one until asleep before an exam. Once lost the ability to hold a pencil. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, Spaghetto. I am glad they don't sell them anymore. We may want that planet, it may not want to save us. We can't assume we're safe. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I try my best to stay away from all like the doomer shit on Twitter when it comes to like the state of the planet for now at least, but I do hope we start taking like more steps to like protect what we have. I see the ff14 tabletop roleplay. I did not. Is it like so like D&D? Like Pathfinder but Final Fantasy 14? Let me look it up. FF14 tabletop game. Wow, I'm so good at Googling. Huh, I think Sky will be interested in this. Wait, it's so cute. That's cute. I like that. I don't think I'll do anything with it, but I like that that exists. I think it's important that that exists. So that's awesome. I want to know what classes come. I imagine they'd have all of them, right? Unless they want to stick to something that's like Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god, I can't recalibrate my model. There we go. Final Fantasy 14, but with like Pathfinder classes. Although I don't know if they'd do that. What about an alien baby? Oh, I didn't explain! Did I not explain what an alien baby was? Right. So, imagine this massive, like... So it's a plastic shell in the shape of a large egg, okay? And then inside that plastic shell is slime, but it's like really, it's like kind of, not like really good slime, the stuff that you would use for like ASMR or for like stimming. It's like kind of sticky, clunky, easy to break apart slime. And then inside that is this sticky little alien that you can stretch. And then in its tummy, there's like sometimes another alien that you pull out of its back. And then that's it having a baby. I don't fucking know. It's weird. But it's just like a little slimy. They smell really gross. Hi Vera, I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Feels like it would just be a Realm Reborn, but people are going to mod their own rules. I like the idea of it being a Realm Reborn because having some more potential, like, is it canon lore? Because having more canon lore for a Realm Reborn would be really good. I think UK has some jacked up toys. It was a good time. They stunk. They did stink. They were really smelly. I used to spray mine with perfume. I sprayed mine to fuck with perfume. So that it smelled good. But then I also had a pet rock that I covered in perfume as a kid. And whenever I was sad, I would just hold it in my hands and sniff it. So... Also, we're gonna have a short ad break. I hope that's okay. Let me just do our exclamation mark break in chat. We're gonna have breakies. Please go wiggle your toes. Stretch your fingies. Look after yourselves, and I'm still here, but if you're in the ad break, you know, it'll be a couple of minutes. And yeah, big stretch. Hello, Marwina. Big stretch. Did the button work? I think it broke. We all look after ourselves. Gotta get some tea. Oh, I hate to ask this question to anyone, but what kind of tea? Which is not something you ask somebody in the UK, because in the UK tea is just a cuppa. Mint tea. See, we don't have that. We do have it, but it's not common, right? So in the UK, when it comes to tea, we tend to just go, can we have, like, what would you like a cuppa? And then we go, yes. And then they go, how do you take it? And you'd be like, 2 sugars and milk, please. And then that's how we have tea. What tea? Vanilla. So that would be like similar to our English breakfast tea then, but with vanilla in it. Is that what a cuppa? Yeah, a cuppa is just like Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire's probably the best English brand. But we also have hard and soft water. Hard water is more common down south and soft water is more common in the UK. What kind of tea do you like? Yeah. Twinings. I don't think I like Twinings. We're super fussy up here when it comes to the tea. Black straws. Yeah, now everyone's telling me about their tea and I'm like, my mind is blown because I know nothing about tea. Hard water is yuck. I very much miss the Scottish. Yeah, I didn't know it was different, but then this is, you're talking to somebody that's never been like 100 miles from their hometown. So yeah. Green tea, coffee, Tetley's. Listen, I tried Tetley's and it's not it for me. But Scotland has its own brands, and apparently Scottish and Irish tea is just leaps and bounds better than England's tea, and the best brand in England is commonly thought of as Yorkshire. You'll often, if you go to the UK, you'll find it will say on the box if it's for hard or soft water. Yeah, I know. They're all like the same tea, by the way. It's just some of them taste better. They're just formulated differently. And thank you for the follow, Zylori. For ice. So in the UK, when you have a cuppa, it's hot. I do like cold tea though. Like I like an iced tea specifically if I'm having like tapioca. I like brown sugar tapioca, and I like to make either just a normal ice like English breakfast tea, or I add some form of chocolate to it, whether that's through just like Nesquik or anything to make it taste like chocolate. When I go to any sort of boba shop, I get chocolate boba tea, like chocolate bubble tea with brown sugar tapioca. But my coffee, that's where it gets like serious. Because the way I make coffee gives people diabetes. Also, if I'm a little bit spaced out, I'm keeping an eye on my stats because my CPU is freaking the fuck out still today. I think it's shushed. So, apologies. So I get Dow Egbert's instant coffee. I do 2 scoops of that with a little bit of hot water, some brown sugar, some vanilla sugar, and maybe a tiny bit of a syrup. Then I add vanilla ice cream. I add a little bit of ice and I shake the fuck out of it. And then I add, oh yeah, no wait, I missed a step. I add coffee mate as well, based like depending on the flavour that I want. Then I shake the fuck out of it. I add ice and milk and whipped cream. I feel like I don't tell you. Oh, I appreciate it, thank you. I feel like it depends on the day how you hear me, because my accent's very come and go. I was going to be doing ASMR today actually, Marina, but I got a new mic, an XLR, and it unfortunately picks up everything in the room, so I'm having to figure out other options. I have actually just invested in a Rodecaster Duo to try and improve my setup in prep for when I get dual PC, and it should stop all the feedback I'm getting from my mixer. But I'm excited to. It's taken me a long time to get comfortable with my voice as someone that was bullied a lot as a kid. Because I was raised to kind of like mask my accent and hide it and not really speak Scots because it was viewed as like unintelligent. Right, I'm gonna scroll back to make sure I've not missed anything, by the way. I think we're done the ad break? Question mark? We are. Welcome back, ad watchers. Hi Adu, I hope you're doing good. Background noise is fun in my house. It's just cats meowing. That's my cat when she doesn't behave, but I've actually found that routine helps my cat a lot. I know you have a lot of cats, Erin, so it'd be quite hard for you to like look after them all. But my cat heavily relies on routine, so she sits next to me all day. She follows me everywhere, and she knows when she goes in the bed, she gets food, and she knows that she gets pets and attention. My other cat, no, likes to rip up the carpets now, so that's fun. Like to tell on me, oh no. The Bogan accent? Right. What's that? It's not really real, yet every Australian can slip into it if they want. See, I call that my autism accent. But I think a lot of my accent issues, I think a lot of my accent differences come from like dissociation and like it's like a mix of autism and dissociation, because sometimes I just heavily mask subconsciously, other times it's echolalia. Usually the more comfortable I am, the more Scottish my accent sounds. You would love to see me do Irish dancing. Why? Genuine question. I don't mean that shady. I'm not being shady. I'm just curious where that came from, because one, I'm Scottish, and two, these legs ain't dancing. I'll tell you that right fucking now. As someone that is most of the time wheeled around, I don't think these boots are walking. That's all I'm gonna say. They pretend they need PETA. No, that's my cats. No, I feel that the amount of times Mana will just go meow, meow in the hallway, and I'm like, shut up, you little bitch. And then everyone's like, D, Colin, why would you speak to your cat like that? And I'm like, because she's a wee fucker. She's fine. She's been fed. She's been pet. She just wants to cause... Yeah. She just wants silly things. Which prefer? Well, I can't do Irish dancing, so I don't. It was so random. I don't think you're gonna see me do it. Puck, hi! Puck, how are you? I hope you're good. Wait, how did you do that? How did you make my cat drive? How did you do that? I'm stunned! The creature was too stunned to speak. Look at her, she's driving. Linux lost their VTuber legs. Look, listen, I actually, right. Do you guys want to see something special that I've never showed anybody before? Okay, I half lie, but do you... Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but it gets the job done. Do you guys want to see something special? Right. I'm gonna move my model on the screen. I know. Any pause champ, Linux pause. They have the you can overlay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Right. So. Woo! Woo! I don't have arms. I don't have body. I don't even have booba. I got nothing. Oh god, I don't know how to get me back where I was. I don't know if I'm in the middle. I'm gonna have to fix that later, chat. I'm gonna have to fix that later, but you're welcome. I ain't got my immersion, I know! Edgem, you're one to speak. You're one to speak about immersion. You're just a head too. You're just a head and a neck. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out Edrum, please go check him out. He's a puppet. I love him so much. He plays Final Fantasy XIV. My pronouns are they. Thank you for asking, Heartnail. Linux can only bust a bit. Listen, I'm getting my body back. For context, I won this model in a raffle, and it was not like a design raffle or anything. It was a art and rig raffle, and it was bust up, and Mika did such a great job. And one day I will go back to them and I will gain legs and arms, and it will be a good day. Don't be on Twitch when you're skateboarding. Go look after yourself, Alex. You gonna play in your Dragon Quest Monsters? I've never played, right? So I've never played Dragon Quest Monsters, but I'd actually be totally down, because for anyone that doesn't know, Dragon Quest is my favourite game series ever. I love Dragon Quest. Watching play Party Animals and everyone. Oh, nice. I've heard about Party Animals, but I haven't played it. I love a world where you need to pay people to have arms. Literally, no arms and legs. Blouse. I'm glad you like the blouse. I hopefully will be, when I get my redesign, I've actually commissioned a friend to work with me on getting my redesign, which I'll still have the same type of hair. I'll have the same cuddle pattern. I'm just going for something that feels more me, because this design was made when I originally... I think I need to move my model to the right a little. When I originally, you know, back when I thought I was like a cis straight woman, and I thought I needed to be like super cute and feminine for people to like me. So I'm going to be going for something a bit more androgynous. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I dress like super alternative in real life. Like I wear mostly black. I wear lots of like chains, big platform boots, lots of red and black, and grey. So I'm gonna be trying to incorporate some of that. I already know what I want to do for the most part. It's more so just finalizing the style of the shirt and what jumper I want. Yeah, no, pretty much. Like, I would say closer to emo than goth still. Like, I was a scene kid. I listened to Pierce the Veil. I listened to a lot of Pierce the Veil, Avenged Sevenfold, Muse, Bring Me the Horizon, Asking Alexandria. Lots of that. Like, I have naturally brown hair, but I dye my hair orange. Stoneforge, hello!
As a Canadian, I can only recommend plaid.
Yes, thank you for the 3 months. And by the way, did you guys know that if you do Stoneforged in chat, you can get some really cool PC things from Stoneforged Tech, who are one of our wonderful sponsors. They do not just sell PC builds, they can help you build your own PC. They offer lots of services. You can get monitors, you can get Elgato Stream Deck, Stream key lights. I love the key lights. I've had them for years. Highly recommend. There's so much shit that they have. Mouses, keyboards, all that. So please do check them out. Wait, why are we looting Aaron? But yeah, Stoneforge, they're super cool. They have been very supportive of a lot of my friends, and I'm really happy to be partnered with them. So please go support them and check out their store and use my code, and it supports me and them. Paramore were fire of their first album. Yo, I used to watch Kerrang TV. You said do Stoneforge in chat. Oh! Yeah, slightly... My hair's orange. It is actually orange. It's just hard to see in this lighting. It is orange, I promise you. I'm ginger. Do I listen to Paramore? A little bit. Yeah, Karanga's cuz. Do we know chat? Chat, brain, do you know how little sleep I'm on? You guys have seen the scooter. I'm fucking hallucinating. I'm hallucinating. Okay, there's a scooter on the fucking telephone line outside my house. Literally. Panic was great too. Right, here's the thing. I absolutely adore Panic at the Disco up until Death of a Bachelor album. And then it's all downhill from there. And I'm also not a fan of Brendan Urie. It's Ryan Ross supremacy in this house. Okay, A Fever You Can't Sweat, Pretty Odd, and the album that came after that I forget the name of. But I'm also a fan of like a couple of like of their newer, I say newer, Death of a Bachelor, some of their songs I like. Yep. Most people are ginger. Britain is dark orange. Oh, I swear to God. That's like saying everyone's light or dark blonde. If I saw a scooter on a telephone cable, I'd just guess that I need more sleep. No, very true. I was up really late last night, okay? Brendan Urie. We call him in the... On TikTok, at least, and in a couple of my friend groups, we call him Brendan Slutty. Because he has been known to throw a few of those around here and there. But for legal reasons, I'm just not a fan of the current direction of his career. No shade. Here's also, yeah, I have really dark hair myself as well. But mine's more of like a... Is mahogany? It's like tree color. I think? God, I don't know. Whatever color my roots are. And then I have had like grey hairs since I was like 14, 15. I've had a lot of like grey hairs for quite a while. Right, I'm gonna scroll up and see if I missed anything. Because because I don't want to miss things. Yeah, Kerrang and Scuzzed. I listened to a lot of Kerrang when I was younger. Like I have a playlist, but my playlist now is like, I redeemed quack. It does the thing in chat. If you were listening, you would have heard it go quack. Listen, I'll do another one just for you. Where is it? Look, I'll do it again. See? I found my first grey hair and it was an eyebrow. I plucked it. It does not exist. I actually don't mind grey hairs. Thanks, Spaghetto. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. But yeah, I have like a bunch of... You know how I have this like grey hair on my model? I have grey hair there in real life, but I also have grey hair down the back of my head and down like the right hand side of my hair. The right kind of back side. I've just had grey hair since I was like really young. I'm also sitting bad, so can I just posture? Can we all posture check? Posture check, chat. But yeah. You don't die? No. It's the silver, grey, white parts of my hair are natural. They're all natural. However, I have been talking to my hairdresser about potentially getting it just dyed white to make it look more nice. Because like may as well, right? It'd be super easy to get that like lighter than platinum since it's white anyway. Look is fine. The remainder of mortality lasso. I've just never seen grey hair as a sign of age because I've had them since I was a kid, but that might just be me. Oh, have you seen the silver hairstyles? I have. Yeah, I don't think it's my colour. The colours I've never been... the only colours I've never dyed my hair are green. All blonde. I've had blonde highlights, but that's when I was really young. All blonde, and I guess like white silver. I've had black hair. I've had black and red hair. I've had red hair, orange hair, blue hair, purple and pink hair, blue, purple and pink hair. I've had accidental pink hair. I've been like every colour other than blonde and green. Green's hard to pull off. Oh, I'm glad you like my model, and welcome to the stream, Indie Crab. I have had a lot of colours, yeah. The funny thing is as well, the thing is that colour doesn't leave my hair very easily because as somebody with very thick curly hair, I don't have to wash my hair all the time. I only have to wash my hair, I could get away quite a few weeks without washing my hair because of the hair type that I have, and it's very clean still, very looked after. I sleep with a satin bonnet and I look after it really, really well. So colour stays in my hair for a really long time. And yeah, hi Eagle Lord, I hope you're good. Green is hard to pull off, and hi back in now. I hope you guys are liking the music, by the way. We've had a lot of this playlist, and if you guys are curious, who did this music? These are rearrangements from the Final Fantasy XI soundtrack by Space Roast, a fantastic lo-fi composer that I found recently on YouTube. Please go and support them if you're enjoying the music. Stream their music, get them money, get them paid. Here's curly and thick, but it's always a mess. Oh no! Sometimes it just takes getting that hair routine and finding what works for you, because everybody's different. My hair is oily, so I have to maintain it with tea tree oil shampoo. Yeah, everyone's different. My partner's hair is like super thin and she has to wash her hair like every second or third day. I never recommend washing your hair every day, by the way, because it's like really bad for it. But everyone's different, so some people might need to. Yeah, Final Fantasy Remixes do always slap. However, Final Fantasy XI is a game that I like really want to stream and I can't because Unity conflicts with that game in particular. So I have to wait. I have to wait till I got my second PC, which I have almost all the parts for now. All I need is RAM, potentially a new power supply, and a new heatsink. I think. I might need a capture card. I'm not sure. Because I have a capture card for gaming, like for Switch gaming. I don't have like an inbuilt capture card for dual PC. Thank you for the follow, Inti Crab. I appreciate it. But yeah, enough about me, chat. How are you all doing? Could I just download? No. Wish I had your PC built. Yeah, I just don't have the funds to start from scratch is all, because I already have like a lot of stuff, so I think I'm just going to be waiting until like my partner visits and then we're going to buy parts and she'll just build it for me. Otherwise, I would. I have long, healthy looking hair without doing anything special, which is nice. I do get strangers touching. That's something I hate. The strangers touching hair. I got that a lot as a kid. People would stick pencils in my hair, like behind me in class. And I would always get the, "You'd be so pretty if you straightened your hair." And they would say to the teacher as well, they'd be like, "Miss, shouldn't so-and-so straighten their hair? Why don't you straighten your hair?" And it's like, it was really annoying. I got a lot of people, and then people would also go, "Why don't you wash your hair? Why don't you brush your hair?" All of that shit. So I'm really happy that people like my hair now, and that I have a wonderful hairdresser who helps me a lot, because I have dyspraxia, and I have hypotonia and hypermobile joints, along with just general muscle weakness and dexterity issues, so I can't wash my own hair. I have to go to the hairdresser to get my hair washed, but she's fantastic. I got a redneck teacher that couldn't pronounce Erin. Really? That's... I'm saying it right? I mean, I'm saying it the Scottish way, I guess. That's... Let me try and get the redneck act, like Erin. I don't think I could do a redneck accent. She towards, oh no. Earn. Well, the pencils, I had that too, and the straightening. Yep. My mum actually straightened my hair for like a solid year and a half, and it completely destroyed my cuddle pattern, and we had to kind of take a look at it and get it like healed. We had to do a lot of conditioning treatments. My clothing line is working good so far. Oh, that's fantastic. Can we get some claps in chat for Vera in the clothing line? Pushing I finished the samples is working on possible revisions. That's so cool. I'm so happy for you. I love that. Bakinado, welcome back.
Whoa. Almost 2 years, Lennox Hypers.
Lennox, I fucking hate this bot. I fucking hate it. I hate the bot. I hate it so much. Fucking Lennox. It's Lennox. Thank you for the 23 months still back in I appreciate it. It's Lennox, not Lennox or Linux or Linux. Hi, no, don't you fucking laugh. Don't you fucking laugh at me, okay? When I get the website finished, I'll send one. Can work it. You know what? Please feel free to reach out to me. I do have a business email, and that's probably the best way to get in contact with me for something like that. My business email. I'm a baby streamer, chat. I'm very new to sponsorships and getting like things as a streamer. Like the fact that I get keys for games is wild to me, because I'm just a little fucker on the internet doing little fucking things, like little weird things. You do see a wiggles. Lennox is the alternate universe. There we go. I got it. Where this is shredded. I wish. Do I wish? I mean, a little bit. Like, it would be cool if I was like a little bit stronger, but I also... Can you guys hear that? What the fuck? Sorry. There's like noise. For context, for anyone that just got here, my neighbor's really loud, and I still have to listen when stuff is going on, just in case it's at my door, but it's very often not at my door. But sometimes it is, so I have to listen just in case. The walls are thin. It's a wild time. And there's a scooter on the telephone line in my garden. Chat said that would kill me if it hit me in the head, by the way. I didn't realize that. I didn't know it was that much of a hazard, so I have like contacted them being like, hey, this is like really dangerous. So the thing is, so we have like two numbers here, right? We have 999, or like you can technically do 911. I think that works too. And we have 101, which is the Scottish non-emergency line where you just report things. I struggled to, which probably comes as a big surprise because I'm a streamer and I do Discord calls sometimes, but I can't do like phone calls, like one-on-one phone calls, without very specific things put in place to support me. And even then it can be really hard. So I usually have my social worker do it for me, and she's hard to get hold of. So usually I do forum, like online forums and emails. So I'd have to go and type out an online form to 101, the Scottish, just put me on speaker, to the Scottish police number, and I'd have to file a report, which I do plan to do. And I have photo evidence, obviously, as you guys have seen. But it takes time, and I have so much like shit I want to do, and I just, oh no, I'm getting emotional. I don't want all the shit that's going on in my real life to impact my streaming anymore. To be blunt, I want to have fun, and I want to stream, and I want to make people happy, and I want to make the world a better place without all this shit getting in the way. I just want to have a fun time. Also, I think I need to stop swearing, because YouTube has been like, I unlocked proper like full-on, I'm like a full-on YouTube partner now, which means I have ads on my videos, but a lot of my videos are flagged, and I think it's because I'm Scottish. Keeps throwing shit. Literally though, I reported it once, but I think the day that I reported it was like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, because that was the day that I had the breakdown and finally caved to contact them, and they were like, we can't help you, contact the council after Christmas. And I'm like, okay. And that's fair. Bad timing, right? But that was the day I woke up when she'd like filled my bins with her garbage, and I'm like, put your garbage in your own bin. Need to swear harder so the AI can't detect it. I'm surprised it even knows. Right. Do you want to see a magic trick, chat? Do you guys see the captions in the bottom left? Live letter isn't today, it's tomorrow. Oh. Do you want to see? Right, you guys see the captions down there, right? If they're not readable, I can make them bigger, actually. Make them... Mia! Oh my god! Mia! It's Mia! It's my friend Mia! Everyone, go follow Mia! We love Mia. Very comfy streamer. Purple hair. Love Mia. Mia is a friend. Go and support them. Thank you for the raid, Mia. Hello, raiders. Hi, I'm Lennox. I'm a comfy, fluffy Highland cow from Scotland. I do a lot of disability and mental health advocacy. And I'm a silly little guy. You can find me playing Final Fantasy XIV, turn-based JRPGs, rhythm games, and truck sim, and sometimes whatever I want. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I'm doing a Square Enix-a-thon in a couple of days. There we go. The captions are bigger now. Welcome, raiders. I hope you all had an amazing time. Mia, what were you doing? I hope you had an amazing stream, and please don't feel like you need to stay. Please look after yourself and rest. We love Mia in this chat. We love Mia so much. In here. Mia, I've got a scooter on my fucking telephone line. There's a scooter in the sky, and I feel like I'm seeing things. Thank you for the follows, Lady Froey, and I do not know how to say your name, but thank you for the follow. I'm gonna call you H8 for now. Feel free to correct me. Thank you for the follow. I owe the money. Welcome. It was a gigabyte, so we just chilled. We love chilling though. I'm sorry that the update got in the way, but I hope you had a good time chilling and watching videos. I'm sad I wasn't there. I didn't have time to say hi this morning. I say this morning, I woke up really late again. I was going to come and say hi to you and I didn't have time and I felt really bad. Watched a documentary about the late... Oh. Oh. Well, I hope that it was a nice, enjoyable time. Regardless, I hope you had a good time and a nice stream. Today we were chatting, and then I think we're going to play Final Fantasy XIII too, if my brain works. I'm kind of all over the place right now because of, like, just a mixture of, like, IRL things and things I have to prepare. So right now my brain is in, like, survival mode. I am functioning enough to read chat, but I don't know how functioning I'll be to get my guide open and play XIII too. Do we feel like XIII too? Because I do. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Mixed Waters. Welcome. I did! Edrin was telling me! Hannah TV's wife is playing 14 now too. Oh, nice! We have good days. We do have good days and bad days. This is still a good day! Because I'm like, having a nice time. And I really appreciate everyone being here. I would love some hearts in chat because I really appreciate all the support from everyone. Especially with, like, my inconsistency and how, like, much of a mess I am sometimes. So thank you guys for being here. That would be really fun. Mia, if you ever have a space, I've never played like Pathfinder, D&D or anything, but I'd be down to try it, maybe. I'd love to try. My partner is like obsessed. She's like hyper fixated on D&D, but she's never played. She has like 200 characters. She has hundreds of characters that she's made with stats and lore, but she's never actually played it. It's really funny. But yeah, right, I was about to show chat something and now you all get to see it too, Raiders. Also, a reminder, Mia, please look after yourself. Please don't feel like you have to stay. Raiders, please don't feel like you have to stay. Hi, Bass. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. I'm sure you can... Yeah, for sure. Yeah. If the rule set makes it so Dragoon often gets animation locked and dies, that would be a great running joke. Yeah, floor tank strikes again. You stay. You're all free to stay. I just want to remind you all to look after yourselves and have, like, drinks and food and resting if you need to. Headache. Oh, please, please, please rest appropriately. Yeah, go eat, go eat. Enjoy your noms. I think we have like an eating emote. Do we? Alright. We'll do this one. Do that. Any games coming out that you're looking forward to? Come back to me with that one because my brain's not working enough for that question right now. My Reaper says we're free, but in fact you're trapped here in the glue. That's it, you're all trapped, you're all stuck here. But yeah, right, I was going to show you guys something before I forget. Right, so you guys see the captions down there. Also 420 blaze it. You guys see the captions down there, right? Wait for this. So I'm going to show you guys a magic trick, right? Sex. Oh, it didn't work. Sex. What? It's fixed! Never mind! I can say sex again! Oh, there we go! There, see? It hates me! Sex. 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 Now it's just not working. Sex. The number 6. See, there we go. Or if I'm American, I can Americanize it, right? So this is how I say it, right? 6. 6. See, it's actually just hate Scottish people. Final Fantasy 6. No, literally just hate Scottish people. It's just Scottish phobic. But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it contextually can figure it out. My Irish accent's so crap that my devices can't understand. The funny thing is, so these closed captions in particular, and I need to make a command to link it. I've forgotten. It's in my to-do list. I'll remember one day. They actually have a an Irish setting, but they don't have a Scottish setting. Just Irish, not Scottish. We don't get our setting. Italian Parliament just wanted to show ff6 but had a typo. Means we have the Bruce. Oh right, yeah, the elevator thing. My Siri is in Irish. Wait, I love that. I don't even have Siri. I don't have Siri. I don't have Alexa. However, I actually watched a TikTok this morning of Scottish people talking to Alexa and Alexa hating them, and I am in love with that wee kid. The video of that wee kid that's like, Alexa, I'm trying to talk to you, hen. Alexa. And it makes me laugh like so much because it's just so funny. The captions bot is trained on ERPers, so that's why it defaults to Final Fantasy 6. I swear to God. Is this why I'm getting flagged on YouTube? 6. If you guys can see me, my arms, I need to finish my coffee. Literally the bot took too much time in Limsa. I don't know. I think it's because I say fuck sometimes that YouTube hates me. But I've never had to worry about it before, and I don't want to have to filter myself when I have a pretty, like... My space is fairly... Like, it's not like super NSFW, right? Like, it's a space for people that are adults. But it's not like a degenerate space. It's like a gremlin space. So I don't feel like I should be getting flagged on YouTube. The same way I don't get flagged on Twitch. It says Fox for fuck. I think it says fuck sometimes. Fuck. There we go. Hee hee. Funny word. Set a 30-minute timer. Searching for... Is that what it said? No! What? That's so funny. No, captions are wild. However, even though the captions are wrong sometimes, I like to have them because I think it gives enough context to people who are deaf and hearing impaired. At least enough context to vaguely know what's going on, which is better than nothing, right? And I also think they're really aesthetically pleasing. Eddie! Thank you for the 7 months! Welcome back! I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think they have to be careful because of advertisers, which is fair. Like, it's not like I'm getting penalised. They're just like, hey, we can't give you as much money. And I've never gotten YouTube money, so I really don't care. Like, again, I'm just having a good time. I'm chilling, I'm vibing. Speaking of, I'm getting told to do an ad break. This would be a fantastic time to... Yeah. Although, I've heard AdSense is very low, so... But again, it's something... I'll cross the bridge when I come to it, right? Like, worst case, I just have to, like... this whenever I, like... You know, I just do that when I swear. I have the button. I have button, you know? Also, this is a banger. I didn't ask how the sound balance was today, but considering I haven't had a complaint, I'm assuming it's fine. Not that it matters now that we're about to like play something else. A few. Yeah. Like 2 sterlings. My co-workers are always like, say 33. We say it's 32. Oh yeah, because I love the Irish accent though, and I know there's multiple. I love Irish accents as a whole. I just love my Irish people that are like across the water from me. My fellow Celtic friends. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, purple burglar alarm. I can kind of say it. It just depends on the day. Because sometimes I do have a more Americanized accent, and so you won't hear the difficulty. And then other times it's like I actually just can't say it for the life of me. Kilts. Yup. My design does actually have a... I do have a tartan skirt / kilt as a part of my design. It's just, I'm just ahead right now, so you can't see it. And I will be keeping it, but instead of just having a like straight up normal kilt, I'm gonna have one of those ones with the slit down the side and then shorts underneath, so it's like a skirt. You spent such time as Americans yesterday. Yeah, I mean you did for a bit. That's also, see when I'm meeting new people, I get like really polite. I get like really polite and then the accent goes away. But it comes back. Like this is probably the strongest you've heard my accent, I'd imagine. I can't control it. Be mean. No, I'm just... Listen, I'll get there. Like skirts in real life? I think it depends. I'm a big fan of leggings because they're comfy. I'm a big fan of the like skirt with shorts, with tights, with leg warmers and big boots. That's my aesthetic. I've played enough Akira Toriyama games to just be a big fan of like belts and chains and big shoes. I am a big shoes enjoyer. We do not show feet in this chat. We appreciate the feet having shoes. I like big shoes. Which is really funny as a Scottish person because there's the... Yeah, big... There we go. Someone said big shoe, big shoe. I have a neutral accent when I'm in a formal setting, like a wedding. I think that makes a lot of sense, so... Just don't be... Never mind, this is a morbid story. I can't tell this one. I don't think I can tell this story. Skirt, belts, big shoes. Yeah. Think like Soul Eater, you know? You know how they had those big shoes? Soul Eater was a good anime. Now, I have not watched a lot of anime. For anyone new, I'm not a big anime watcher. But Soul Eater was so good. Fucking... That was a... I watched it for the OP alone, but then the art style was just stunning. The C word? I actually don't use the C word. That's the funny thing. I think it's definitely more common down south for people to say that, but then up here people sometimes do, but it's definitely seen as more of a nasty word. I love the C word. Yeah, I don't say it. It's just not in my vocabulary, but I also don't have an issue with it. Personally. What's up with my throat? You did the J word? Now I'm just confused. I'm lagging, so I have to bow out. Oh, no worries, KU. By the way, obligatory, maybe after an hour of stream, math hard, Discord. Join the Discord. If you're new, you can find out when I'm live, you can get pings, you can talk to other people in the community. We have VC chats, we have media chats, we have a tree called Jeremy, and he is my son, and we water him. We provide him sustenance, and he's a good boy. I do have a Twitter/X. Does that link work anymore? Or do I have to change it? Listen, all that's on my Twitter these days is fucking the scooter. That's it. When I'm comfortable, it's full Irish. What are you doing? Yeah, no, I love the Irish accent. Yeah, it's weird how a lot of us do just subconsciously mask it. Link works. Nice! For how long, I wonder. Right, chat. I have to make... Look for the scooter of the telly line, literally. Can you just... Okay, right, one sec. I'll answer your question in a second because I'm against the clock. Okay. Do we have a break and talk for another half an hour? Or do we set up the game and then talk while playing the game? Because... Thank you, Heartnail. Because... It's been like an hour and 15 minutes, so I don't want to use all my energy up before I can even play the game. One's in chat if you want game. Two's in chat if we keep... Polls are too much effort. We don't have enough time. Just put numbers in chat. One in chat for game. Two in chat to keep chatting. But I do... When I play games, it's like... When I play games, it's just chatting with a side of game. 7. Why are the mods all the ones putting the wrong... Sorry, pulsives. Why are the mods all the ones putting the wrong numbers that aren't 1 or 2? Everyone's putting 2. Let's have a break and then think about it later, okay? We'll have a break and then think about it later. Because we're supposed to. Swear to God. Listen, I can always just do like a shorter break and set up the game. It's in the contract, I swear to God. Ugh. Right, I am still here. I'm just making sure to drink, and I'm also just decompressing a little bit, reminding myself of my surroundings. And I'm gonna blow out my candle, but I'm gonna let you guys heat it first. Can you guys heat it? I think I have to talk because I've got a really good noise gate, but this is my candle, and it smells like cafe sweets. Cafe sweets, apparently. Very beautiful. Goodbye. Yummy. Big fan of candles. Identify colors in their objects. That is a good task. Actually. But I don't think my brain works enough to do that, so I'm just gonna drink my coffee. Well, I'm drinking that. What is everybody's drink of choice today? Nom 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 nom. Water, I love that. Dentist making me go on a Diet Coke. Is that not bad for your teeth still? I don't know what that is, Edrum. Isn't that the name of that fucker in Final Fantasy XIV? Asahi? Isn't it that fucker? The one we all hate? Or is that someone else? Is that something else? I feel like I've just said something incredibly dumb. Erin, thank you for the sub. You did not need... Wait, thank you to 3 months in advance, actually. You did not need to do that, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Wait, that's also him? Okay, so I'm not stupid. Okay, thank you. Okay, wait, I haven't made like an announcement yet, but if anyone here has been here a while, you'll know I've not had mods for a really long time. Can we get some hearts in chat? Because I do have some very kind people that have offered to help me out, and it means a lot. I don't want to make a big deal because I haven't like really spoken much yet about it, but I do appreciate it a lot. Can we have some hearts for the very kind individuals in chat with spoons? Because people don't have to take the time to be here, never mind have the like semi-responsibility of carrying a sword in chat, so it does mean a lot to me. Meow. Kick out the shitters. Normies are allowed. Yeah, normies are allowed as long as they're not weird. We have listen. It's a years long tradition. Whenever we get anyone strange in chat, everyone just spams this emote. It's my cat. Making a weird face. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Look at that little fucker. That little shitter. Also, welcome back from the ads. Yeah, I'm realizing now I'm actually in the mood to play a game. But, oh well. What does strange mean? Creepy, yeah. Like creepy or consistently pushing boundaries, that kind of thing. I think Asahi means morning sunlight, so it makes sense it can be both. And wait, that's why they're... Yeah. Obviously not wanting to have too many spoilery discussions on 14, but that is... Yeah. Also, I should have taken off my jumper. So give me a sec. I have a t-shirt on, don't worry. But I'm overheating. So I can't hear anything now. But I can still see you, chat. I can still see you. So don't do anything weird. Behave. Okay, jumper gone. Hi, chat. Look at them. I love the FUDIT handstand. I also feel really bad because I set up our starting screen to have like FUDIT on it and whatnot, and then not that long after I switched to using the play online. Fox ears? What fox ears? What the heck? Lord Cameron, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome on and enjoy your emotes. Thank you. A fox? I'm not a fox. I'm not a fox. I'm a fluffy Highland cow. It's in the about section. Are we gonna make like a command for this and count how many times people think I'm like an elf or a cat or a dog or a fox? I'm a cow, yeah. Moo! Moo! I also have thangies. Wait. I can also blap. Yeah, I'm a cow. I'm gonna be having some slight changes to the ears, I think, down the line. But again, this design was like, it was not a design raffle I won. It was a model, art and rig. So we worked off of what I had, and the stylist was very generous to make the changes that they made for free. But I'll be making my ears more cow-like. I want to get little curly hairs. Aaron! You did not need to do that. Excuse me. Thank you for gifting that sub to Why Not JavaScript. That is very, very kind, and you did not need to do that, but I appreciate it. Give you guys some hearts in the chat. Thank you. Hi, Schnick. I'm a fluffy Highland cow. I'm one of those little fuckers. Those little like, weird fluffy fellas. The little ones. I think I know the one you mean. The sound alert. I'm friends with a cow. Hell yeah. I feel like I don't fit into the cow sphere. Erin! Am I gonna... Listen, I know you're in VC. I'm not gonna jump in VC while I'm streaming, but I will after to bonk you. Thank you for gifting that sub to Destiny. Thank you. It's very, very kind, but you did not need to. No more gift subs are allowed because we have a Squeenix-a-thon on Tuesday, and yeah. What about the noise? Or the nose? Will we get the cow nose? So, has anyone seen my VTuber sibling that's being... No, I actually need to show you guys. If you guys haven't followed Bika, please do. But I need to show you the specific tweet of my VTuber sibling that is in the works. Because they... Look at their little nose. Look at my VTuber sibling's nose. How fucking cute is that? I'm sorry that I'm posting links. Like I don't want to have to like grab it and put it in my OBS scene because that's like so much work. So I'm just posting a link instead. But I love Mika. They're amazing. They're also super, super, super kind and patient behind the scenes. For those that you don't know, like I'm visually impaired, and when we were designing my like model, they actually separated the hair into different colours in the sketch so that I could tell each cuddle apart, so that we could make sure that the cuddle pattern was perfect. They did not need to do that for me. It was really, really, really nice of them to do that. They are fantastic. Please go support Mika. And ignore the scam train. There are a lot of cow VTubers. There are, apparently. But I don't know. It's like I'm a fluffy Highland cow, but I don't feel like a cow. I just feel like I'm like... I feel like a distant relative to the cow. Because I'm just like a little fluffy fucker, right? But it's mainly just because I think my hair works with the... It was a style choice, not out of a love for cows. Because my design kind of fits the aesthetic. And I'm Scottish, so it all works, right? A load of cows broke into my granddad's garden at 11 PM at night, so I was... Belting shorts, a pot and lid, clanging them together. Oh my god. That's... See, you don't get that happening in the city, do you? Non-specific fluffy gremlin, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm an aesthetic cow. Yeah, it's like... I like fluffy Highland cows, but... I'm a much bigger fan of other animals. But I used to be like a human, like... Technically, like originally with my first like couple of models, I just had human ears. I was just a fluffy little guy. My ffxiii raid friend once had his internet cut by cows eating the shallow buried cables. I'd cry. I would actually cry. Let me count that. Since I'm leaning over my keyboard anyway. I love that it puts it in chat as an emote. Forbidden fruit. Don't worry, chat. I won't eat your cables. I won't do that. Sorry, I actually need to finish this coffee because if I don't, I'm not going to work anymore. And then I'll be sad. I'm also kind of spacing out a little. Like, I think I'm kind of reaching my limit for talking and I probably do want to boot up the game soon. But I was not prepared to set it up in the 5 minutes that I was given earlier. Hi, Prophet9. I hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you. Sky's just woke up and she saw the scooter on the thing. She's just saw it. She's like, what the fuck? Why is there a fucking scooter up there? Bloomers? What are bloomers? Is that those old things that they used to have back in the day? That go like under skirts, the big poofy things that you would put on like dolls. I don't think I like them since I don't know what they are. But I don't think I dislike. I don't know. You know how it got up there? Oh, the neighbor put it up there. For some reason. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Everything's weird. I also... There was like some weird like thing of lotion with like her kid's name on it. Just on top of one of my bins. It's like she's trying to send me a message and that's really creepy. Chat, I just want to move. I just want to move somewhere else, to be honest. Like, my social worker agrees that we should try and relocate me, but relocating is easier said than done. So, it's a waiting game. Full loose trousers, guards the knee. I've never worn them before, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not, like, big on dresses and stuff like that, so that's probably why I've never worn them. It's a banger. Bung, 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 bung. Okay, so I think I want to play 13-2 today. I know it's my stream. I'm assuming we don't have any objections to 13-2. It feels like we haven't played it for a while. And I would like to play it. So that would require me taking a couple of minutes to set it up. Because usually... when I try and play 13-2, it doesn't get picked up properly by OBS. And I also have to close VBridger and VTube Studio because my controller conflicts because they're all Steam. Like, the game is Steam and the two VTubing apps are Steam, so it doesn't pick up my controller. Wait, toast? I heard something about toast. Cow was licking the toast. It was my breakfast. That was me. I'm sorry about that. How's Lennox? I'm okay. I am honestly feeling really positive compared to the past few months. It's just nice to know that I guess just that people like what I do, because I don't put stuff out there expecting people to like it. And I don't think I'll ever do that. But I'm glad that people enjoy my community. I think that's the really important thing to me, is that the community is enjoyed. More so than the, like, I say this with quotations, the content. Because for me, I think my content is just providing a space, right? It's just like a comfy space. I'm just glad people enjoy me, question mark. It's reassuring, especially after my break, yeah? Coffee. In case anyone's wondering, I have
A raid, Gilbo.
Poppy. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Guys, please go check out Poppy. Poppy is fantastic. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, I don't even need to do it. I was ready. I was typing. Thank you whoever did that shout out. I appreciate it. Poppy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello. I'm Lennox. I am a comfy, fluffy Highland cow from Scotland. I do a lot of disability and mental health advocacy. Blah, 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 blah. You can find me playing Final Fantasy XIV, turn-based RPGs, rhythm games, truck sim, and just whatever I want, really. Hello. Hi. We're chilling. We're chatting. I'm about to set up a game, actually. Your streams are great to listen to at work. Comfy keeps the stress away. Eureka, that means a lot. I'm really glad that my streams are like a nice background noise for you in a nice space. So thank you for the positive words, the kind words. It means a lot. I am having a good day. I woke up to a scooter on my telephone line, but other than that, I'm cool. What did you do today, if you don't mind me asking? Also, raiders and Poppy, please don't feel like you have to stay. Make sure to hydrate, stretch, and feed yourself. And if you need to go, that's totally okay. But I appreciate y'all being here. And my viewers, please go follow Poppy. They do advocacy just like me, which is great. Thank you for the follow as well. Hyperloo, welcome. If I said that wrong, please correct me. I love that emo. It's cute. Just yeah, no big deal. Just a fucking scooter in the sky. I don't fucking know. I am forever amazed by the things that I experience. Because see, I originally had like a wee old guy living upstairs. Telephone link and have a scooter as a treat, literally. No, I had like a wee old man living upstairs for years. And, you know, a little bit of a warning. It's a little bit of a sad discussion that I'll gloss over it very quickly. He unfortunately passed away from cancer, but he was a lovely, lovely old man. I remember when they were doing the exterior work on the house and we had scaffolding outside and I couldn't get to my bins. He let me use his bins. He helped me get stuff to the bins. He helped me with so much stuff. He was so kind, so sweet. And most of the people here are old, or they're settled in families that are very respectable. So it's interesting having this experience now. Yeah, no, he was fantastic. He was lovely. That's the thing. When I moved in, my mum went... I don't have contact with my mother anymore, but when I moved in, my mum went round and told everyone, this is my child. My child is autistic and is moving in here. Please be nice to them and help them if they need help. So I think he was really nice to me. He thought I had a kid though, and I had to keep telling him, no, it's just a cat. I have cats. I don't have a baby. And he's like, how's the baby? I'm like, I don't have a baby. It's cats. No baby. No. That's not happening. He was great. I hope I could get good neighbours again one day. I don't even know who lives across, like, in the other half of the building, because I'm in a 4 in the block. I don't know who is in the other half of the 4 block now, because I think everyone that lived there has either moved or passed away. But there's definitely people there. I just don't know who. Cats are babies, but he definitely didn't mean it that way. He did think I had, like, an actual living, breathing human baby. I think it's just because the cat cries. Also, I think my mic is like too quiet, but I'm not sure. Like, I am keen to turn it up slightly. Oh god, I don't remember. Do I turn the limiter down or up? Do I do this? Did this make a difference? Ah, it did. Okay, I did it. Volume levels are good. Okay, awesome. I was always told that I should have the mic touching the red slightly. And it was at the top of the orange. So I wanted to make sure that it was good. I used to have really bad mic audio. Everyone was always like, your mic is too quiet. Your whole stream is too quiet. So it took me a while messing around with filters to get it right. But I've got it now. My Shure microphone is very loved. And when it dies one day, I will cry. And I'll have to buy a new one. I don't think I'd ever have a different mic, actually. Unless Shure were to bring out a very, very similar microphone that was just somehow better. I don't think I'd ever change. This is a fantastic microphone. Other than the fact that once this cable, the little one on the outside, dies, it's a really good mic. It was recommended to me by a friend, and I will always appreciate that. Yeah, it's so good. However, the first one, so fun fact, so I actually have had 2 of these. The first one I got, it actually blew. So I plugged it in and it worked for a couple of days, and then it just fucking... And I learned that it was actually because of the wiring in my house, I think. But they saw the issue, I shipped it back to them, and they were like, yeah, we'll replace this for free. So, I'll take it. But I've not had a single problem with this microphone. I also learned as well that the Go XLR apparently needs to own... It cannot be plugged into like a 3.0. It will cause feedback. So I had to change where it was plugged in because I put it in like the beefiest USB on my PC just to learn that that's actually worse than having it in the front. I learned that when my partner was here last year, so we like changed where it was plugged in, and now I don't have like any crackling and or any interference with the mixer. I love the SM7B. The amount of people I know, like streamers, that have got this microphone and then like returned it because it's too quiet. I'm like, get a cloud lifter. If you can afford a mixer, and if you can afford a Shure SM7B, please just make sure you have enough for either a FET head, which is like a cheaper version, or a cloud lifter. Down to... You can! That is true. But it felt silly to do that when I could just put it in the front of the PC instead, and then use that slot for something else down the line. This is a banger. I wish you guys could see how I move properly. I do want to go 3D again one day. I've been behind the scenes trying to talk to some VR chat friends to try and get a VR chat model because I want to do VR chat streams. Not like going around and talking to people like a Zoomer. Just going in a comfy world and sitting and like waving my arms around and being like, wee! Just this, but with arms and legs. I really want to do that one day. Because I actually have like the Tundra thing for like 4 Vive trackers, and I have 3 Vive trackers. I have an index. Like I'm fully set up. The hand movements, yeah. Oh puck, I'd absolutely love to. I just need to get myself a model. I know VR chat models are cheaper, but I'm still anxious because of my hair. My hair is a bit of a issue. It's a good microphone for sure, but I feel like saying streamers should buy it. Oh, no, I'm not saying that no, sorry. I think this is a little bit of a misunderstanding. I'm not saying every streamer should have an SM7B. I don't think I ever said that. I'm saying it's a fantastic mic for streamers, and it makes me sad when streamers hand it back in because they don't know how to set it up. I know, I do have a model that I bought and purchased, but it would feel weird not having my own design since I think a lot of people like my design. And it might be confusing for people to come in and see a different OC. SM5B is close in quality. Yes, that is true. Highly recommend that one too. Lie down. Have a good rest. I appreciate you being here, Pegsy. It's nice to see you again. It makes me happy that you're able to like chat and stuff now, because I know you were quieter in the past. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you feeling able to talk here. It makes me happy, and I'm glad I made you feel a little bit better. You didn't? Oh, okay. And thank you for the follow, Ziggly. YouTube, how to become a better streamer. Right, so This is something I have learned as someone who is an audiophile, and I'm very, very perfectionist when it comes to audio in particular, because I have sensitive ears and I'm big on like music and how things sound. This is why I do sound checks like every half an hour usually when my brain works on stream to make sure it still sounds good. Audio is so important, but you can have good audio quality without getting an XLR mic and an audio interface. A lot of it is software side. Like, I used to use the Blue Yeti. I had the red one. That's a fucking mic, though. I used to have to punch that button to get it to work. Like, physically. Hi, Shiro. I hope you're good. You just need to have those filters and get those filters fine-tuned. Audio is important. You just have to, like, pay attention to your audio and do what you can do to the best of your ability with your current budget and hardware. I used to stream with like a headset mic back when I used to, so the first games I streamed were like Smite and Overwatch. It was very casually. I was still a teenager. I would have been like 17 or 18 when I started streaming. I used to stream Smite with like a headset, like a headset mic, and it was literally like it was like literally like this quality. Like, this is how bad it sounded. Like, I was like playing video games on stream like this. It was really bad. Hi Josh, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, no, it's literally bitrate audio. I think my streaming quality in general was like really bad. But I have done so much research into streaming that my settings are fine-tuned to the max. I remember as well. I remember there was like a period of like 2 weeks where my stream was lagging and the encoding was overloaded. Did you know what fucking did it, chat? I had too many caption sources open because I was leaving all my caption sources open in all my scenes for closed captioning. That's what made my stream lag and crash. So if you're using hard captions, make sure to only have them open in one scene at a time, or your stream will lag. I learned that the hard way. That was a fun stream. Distortion makes everything sound better. I have no idea what you're talking about. Distortion doesn't make things sound better, right? I feel like I could learn a lot about audio. Oh my god, hit me up if you ever want to talk about audio, Puck, please. Oh, why am I reading my... Oh no, my phone! I need to charge it. I need to charge you. You ever feel like awkward putting the charging cable in your phone? Like you're kind of like committing a crime? Because sometimes I feel that way. Because I talk to my phone like it exists, like it has feelings, and then I feel weird putting the plug in it. If you're not putting distortion over every aspect of your mix, you're doing it wrong. Oh, I don't have the clueless emote. Pain. That's my first time I've actually been missing an emote. Feels bad, man. Bum, bum, bum. Right, I've been saying for like half an hour that we're going to set up a game, chat. Don't get me wrong, I love talking. That's another thing about the SM7B. Mine's too far away. Like, see how much nicer it sounds when I like actually have it like at my mouth? But I can't do that because then it can't track me. But it's an IV, so true. I'm using a Go XLR, but I actually bought, last night, I bought a Rodecaster Duo. Is that what it's called? I think the Rodecaster Duo is what I bought, and that will be in prep for the ASMR streams, since I have a dual input binaural mic. And for dual PC, because you can plug that into 2 PCs at once. I did buy it, yeah. I was talking to Sky about it last night, but I don't know if you were there or not. But yeah, I think it does everything the Go XLR does, right? Like, I am pretty sure from the research I did that it will give me those cables. Not cables, but like those separate audio sources, just like the Go XLR. So I should be fine, because that's the one thing. That's the reason I'm stuck with the Go XLR right now, is because it gives me all those like separated what's the word? It splits the audio up, right? That's the main reason I have the Go XLR, because it's really accessible because of how it does that. Yeah, it's for business. I did buy it. I'd been sitting on buying it for about a week, is the thing. And it was on sale. Yeah, but I'm gonna assume that has one input, Yodaro, and I'm not gonna spend money on a one XLR input interface when I need a 2 XLR one. Yeah, audio splitting is so important. I never want to go back to the days when I did not split my audio up. Those were horrible days. Right, game. Thank you for the follow! Nitric acid versus metal. That's a really long name, but welcome. Yeah, no. I will say that right now. Please do not invest in a Go XLR right now because they have, like, basically paid off all their... or just fired everyone and they no longer provide support. They will no longer be upgrading or making anything. Something called ear trumpet. I have ear trumpet. Yeah. No, I have ear trumpet. I just haven't touched it in forever. I use ear trumpet. But I haven't used it in a while. See, I have like... I have, Can we get some oh no's in chat? I have a plugin that makes my computer on Windows 11 act like Windows 10 so that I can like drag my taskbar all the way over to my other monitor. That's like the thing that saved my life. There's starter beacon. Yeah, I heard about that. The main reason I went for the Rodecaster though is because it gives me that dual audio input. Yeah, the beacon mix does look good for particularly that thing. I've seen it. Oh no, there's an emo. It's a little fucker. Oh no. Me wonders why YouTube hates me. Also me, little fucker every 10 minutes. I was looking at the beacon when I was actually looking for replacements. Yeah, because it's not an interface. It just wouldn't work for me long term. Always happy to share audio knowledge. I'm always open to getting advice as long as my brain works. Yeah, Rode are fantastic. Like, I always tell people, if you're looking for a mic arm, please invest in the Rode mic arm. Mine's a bit squeaky. Mine's a squeaky boy now. But it's fantastic. Just be careful because it works on, I believe, hydraulics and you can get your finger stuck in there if you're not careful. It's never happened to me, but it has happened to people before in the past that I know. And then sometimes it can just, like, it flies up because it gets weighted down by the mic. So if you're using a lightweight mic or you take the mic off, it will go boom. WD-40. I am scared too. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to break it. It's all dusty and shit too. How do you blow out your speakers? How do you do that? How does one blow out their speakers? Sorry about that. I'm drinking, chat. Right, I'm gonna set up my game in the background while we're talking, and then I'll take a break because nothing's happening. I say nothing's happening. We're having a fantastic discussion. But because we're talking so much, I'm like, oh, I don't want to set up the game because I'm having fun talking. Drinking chat. No, I would never. Oh wait, no, it's because of the way I said it. The sound breaks the membrane that vibrates. So yeah, please do not have your speakers so loud that they break. That sounds scary. Okay. Goodbye, coffee. Everyone say bye-bye, coffee. Bye-bye, coffee. Time for my undisclosed energy drink. Shaky, shaky, shake. Can we get some Coke? What is the emote? It's Coke Shake or something like that. Coke Shaky. Can we get some Coke Shakies in chat? Coke Shaky. I added this emote because I constantly shake my drink. Let's go! Yeah! Give it a good fucking shake. You run so much volume for the speakers that the cones tear. That's terrifying. Look at the little fucker with the little bottle of Coke. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Have I played Ever Crisis? Is that the ffxiii game? Because I haven't played 7 original yet. The original 7. It's in my Squeenix list though, so I'll be playing it soon. I just don't want to touch anything until I've played the original. Yeah. Well, Mia, I'm gonna be making like a server for when I'm doing my Squeenix-a-thon, and I might actually hang out in VC with people while I play, but I'm going to be... I might... It's no promises, it's very casual. You can do live sound? Can I play very loud sound during a gig? You can. You get a little bit of loud music as a treat. Yeah, I had a feeling you would. I'll be making ping rolls for the games and stuff that I'm playing. So yeah. You need bigger speakers. That is true. Dragon Quest, but yes! I have a hat too. I just don't have it set up right now. But that's Smiles. He's my son. He's a good boy. We have an emote for Smiles as well, I think. Yeah, look, comfy son. Everyone tell him he's beautiful. I was worried it wasn't going to taste good, but it does. Okay, I'm setting... Right, you know what? I'm going on a break. I'm actually taking an official break to set up the game because otherwise it won't happen. And I'm going to use all my energy up, and then by the time I open the game... And I'm a completionist and I love achievement hunting, right? So... I need to have a functioning brain to get shit done. And we're at the hardest part of the game, in my opinion, because it stresses me out. Very chaotic. So I need to have, like, functioning power in my head and in my heart. Okay, my heart needs to be my guiding key. So we're gonna be RB, and I'm actually gonna be AFK with my mic muted setting up the game. And you're all gonna behave. You're all gonna sit. Okay? Can I get some sitting in the chat? I'm going on a break. It's not you, chat. It's me. Goodbye. I think the game's working. But it's hard to know. Hi, Julie. Sorry, I have to make sure it's all working before we go back. I gotta get the code. Do you guys remember, anyone that was here last time, do you remember if I had to open VTube Studio and VBridger outside of Steam? Or did I just have to open the game first? Does anyone remember? Do you remember the 24th of September? I don't fucking know. Thank you for the follow! Kate the First, welcome. Sorry, I'm setting game up. I'm a professional streamer, I promise. I like to have it set up in advance usually, but I can't run games alongside Shust, or my PC will actually just stop functioning. I will breathe. For gore, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? For my sanity's sake, I'm gonna open it outside of Steam. My controller's not working already. I don't even have anything open. This game's a nightmare to like get set up, by the way, so you know, it is what it is. Why controller no connect? I swear to God. Square Enix and their older ports are just a little bit rough around the edges for setting up. But we can do this. We can do this. I'm checking if I have something open that might be causing this, but I highly doubt it. Can we get some Linux blast in the chat, please? Can we pray? Can we pray for me? I'm gonna need it. I don't want to access the Steam. Oh, I think it's working. I just needed to reopen it. Right, now is the scary part, okay? Because now I have to open all my other stuff. Thank God we can start these outside of Steam though, because if we couldn't, it would be over. This is not an emulated game, so it's not really relevant. However, what I can tell you is that it is distributing ROMs that is illegal, not emulating the actual game itself. Well, I'm not the person to ask. That is a question for Twitch staff, I guess. Not me. I am not the arbiter of the rules in Twitch. Do I have it right? Let's go. Okay, I think we're good. The game might not be getting captured. That is a potential problem. Look cooler if you were. God, no. Don't put me in charge of anything. Don't do it. I'm not professional enough, okay? Like, okay, no, I am professional. I just don't know enough to be in charge of something. I don't like being in charge. It makes me anxious. Right, sorry, I'm getting my guide, but I don't remember what side of the screen I was putting my guide on. I have a lot of tabs open right now. It's always a scuffed stream when we have to bring out the guides because it takes a lot of brain power. Oh, I don't remember where I was at. I think we were in academia. What? Academia. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Almost ready. Thank you for sitting, chat. I appreciate it. Oh no, I lost it. I'm gonna cry. How is the sound balance, by the way? Is the game too loud or is the game good? It's often hard to tell. And this game has really bad sound balancing, so don't expect it to stay. It's great. Thank you. It's grand. You guys are fantastic. Right. Now to set the game up. On OBS. See, I'm here. Right. We don't need this. Where is it? Where is it? We don't need our chat cover. What? We don't need this. Gotta move this to here. And don't worry, I'll set up the closed captions. Oh, look, a cutscene. It's a scuffed stream with me. So anyone that is new, I apologize. Are we working captions? We are working. I have a link for you. It will not work in chat, but you can DM me at Mia and I will take a look after stream if that's okay. Scuffy's quality. I still feel bad though. Oh, you guys can't even see the cutscene. I just realized. Right. Let's hope the game just works. It does not. Okay. You said that just as I was saying it. Yeah, Type 0's hard. I tried it and I got confused. So I don't have it. Right, I need to make myself a little bit darker. I don't have it on my list for the Squeenix. Thank you for the follow. MW Guitars, I appreciate it. Welcome. I don't have it on my list of games to play, but if we get the stretch goals, like I don't expect us to, but if we do for some reason hit 2K, I will add Type 0 because it is on my list. Nova Chrysalis? Yeah, I mean, I haven't played 16 because I don't have a PS5. So I don't know much about it. I've just seen what my partner's played of it. And I'm not going to buy a PlayStation 5 just to play 16 because it's expensive. Thank you for the follow, Roland. Welcome, hope you're doing good. Right, we're just going to get into this. I don't know how well my brain's working.
Fantasy 13-2. The stories.
And I know I'm in the way of the subtitles. I feel terrible about it. I need to make a button to make my model disappear. Crunchy audio.
It's too late.
The graphics were, yeah, that's the thing. It was like an upgraded port, right? It was like a reskin. Reskin? It was like a remake, right? Or a port. Right, so that was our little reminder. I love games that give you a reminder of when you last played. There are paradoxes. This game has time travel. It has alternate realities. Welcome back. I've been back for ages. But hello, Mariku. Oh, wait, no, you just made it. It's been a while since you've been here, right? I am happy to see you. I'm happy to be streaming again. But yeah, so this game is very timey-wimey, fucky-wucky. I don't even know how to explain it. My brain isn't working, and I have a strong urge to save, even though I just loaded my save. I'm a save scummer. But everyone get your blankets out. We're gonna be comfy and just play. And I need to remember to hydrate, like, enough. Sometimes the controller breaks too. This game's fun. I'm just trying to... We'll listen to this.
Their crowning achievement is academia, a magnificent city which surpasses any that existed on Cocoon under the ffxiii hegemony. The man that laid the foundations for the project was Hope Estime, the leader of the Academy in its formative years.
We love Hope.
Science has progressed to the stage where mankind is able to build its own artificial ffxiii. Powered by this proto-ffxiii, human society flourishes like never before.
Right, so TLDR, there's a fake ffxiii. ffxiis are like gods. They look after the world, but some of them are fucked up. As it is, Final Fantasy loves to criticize religion, gods, the idea of false gods. a lot of that stuff. Just your typical Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest does it a lot as well. I think Square games as a whole are just very much a running commentary on that kind of thing. I'm a big fan of it, and most people that aren't don't even realize it's happening in the first place, so it's all good. We are currently at a really stressful part in the game, and there's a bit on the map there that I don't have, and I don't know how to get it. I'm gonna pause. Japanese game where you don't fight God and boss. Literally, we always fight God. This is a really big anxiety point in the game for me, so it's taken a lot of brain power to kind of stay tuned in. I might need to turn the game up because it's a lot quieter when we're in it. This is a banger. Historically, it's interesting considering it might be commentary on Christianity spread. That is a thing, yeah. We're on the side of God. It is a complicated plot. So another thing, I might just pin this to chat. I might just do a little no spoilers. Back pose, we comfy, and then a little comfy emote. And then I'm just gonna pin this just so that people know that we're not gonna spoil. Yeah, I know. I'm putting there for everyone. Well, I remember, because some people come in and because they know I've played the game, they then spoil it for the people on YouTube or the people in chat that haven't played. So it's important for me to try and keep most of my playthroughs spoiler free. What if it's also a commentary on the problems of time travel, but what it's commenting on hasn't happened yet? That one hurts my head, Edrum. That one hurts my head. I hope you're still enjoying 11, by the way. If you need any advice, please do not worry about reaching out to me, because it's a really steep learning curve. Banger. Should I turn the game up, or because like we could have it louder for cutscenes, right? I'm gonna turn it up just a little tiny bit, because it is a little bit quieter in game. And this is a banger. It's also quieter because we're in a menu. A bit harder. So the DLC is quite difficult from what the one where you play as a protagonist against an antagonist. Not going to name names because it is a bit of a spoiler. The fighting DLC is quite difficult in my experience. But I do understand. I think they have an easy mode and normal mode, and I do think a hard mode would be nice. There is DLC, yeah. It's to unlock a certain character as a monster. And like the monster arena or whatever is like a, you know, because this game has the monster system. Hello, Ginga! The FF series is wild. It is, and I'll be playing a lot of games soon. I should probably have made a command for the Squeenix-a-thon that's coming up, but I haven't. But feel free to check out my Twitter, because I will be playing a lot of Square Enix games soon. Just play the story in depth. That's fair. I have 100% of this game on Xbox. We're 100%ing it on Steam. That is our goal now. I've not played it for a really long time. I was like a kid when I originally played, so I'm just really excited to play again. I'm just looking at my guide right now, trying to find my way and remember where I was at, because I don't remember. Did I talk to Chocolina? Is the question. Right, what's the map button? There's the map button. There's Chocolina, so we must have spoke to Chocolina. The music's fantastic as well. I don't think I know a single Final Fantasy game that has a bad OST. I think we got that. Go east, follow the path. We want to get everything, so I am using a guide just to be like transparent. Because I hate missing stuff. Grab the mark of the lassie. Did we watch the cutscene last stream? Also, I completely missed your message. Let me look at it, Dukes. An enormous amount of Japanese media uses allegory, so just like confrontation, to represent facing the gods of their own society and how they mislead people into destructive fervors while leading them away from the traditional multi-spiritualism. That is really cool. I actually like that. I think it's really important to actually delve into your feelings on topics through media of like art. So I'm glad that they did do stuff like that. Sorry, I'm having to use a lot of brain power. I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. We did get a cutscene, right? Like, we've had our cutscene. This is east. I think we're meant to go down these stairs. Not these ones, the other ones. Ignore me. Japan has a rough history with cults in the post-war period. Ah, okay. I don't know a lot about that, and I'm not comfortable getting into it just because I don't know enough. How are we at sound now? Are we fine? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Or is it like nice and balanced? I should probably just put a limiter on the sound, right? Like I should just limit the sound to not go too loud. Yeah, I don't have a limiter on it. Let me just add a limiter to the sound of the game. Like if I just limit it to 20 decibels, that's like good, right? Like that'll probably work. Love the thingy face planning at the end. What do you mean? Sorry, Yamiru. I spaced out. So I hope everyone's comfy, and please know, even while we're playing a game, this is a just chatting stream with game on this side, so please feel free to ask any questions, whether it's about the game or not. We are still totally chatting and having a good time. Oh, I hate this place. I can't stand still because there's just mobs everywhere. And they give like absolutely like god-awful XP as well. They give really bad XP. Also, guys, I have a meeting today, so keep me on time. I have a meeting at 8 EDT? 8 Eastern? What time is that for us? Everyone's turning into Seath. I think that's like 1 or 2 for me in the morning, so I'm probably fine, right? Right. East down the stairs are northeast into a small alley. Oh, my buttons aren't working again. Fun. Okay, I need to reconnect my controller. It's a struggle, chat. That's what I get for tabbing out. Also, what has everyone been up to this week? I know there's a lot of people here that I did not get to speak to last stream, so I hope you're all doing well. 3 hours. Wait, that's like sooner than I thought. My concept of time is atrocious. Why is the button not working? I hate this game sometimes. Listen, I love Square, but sometimes it's just Steam in general. Controller support is a nightmare when you're playing on PC. And it's really bad with like when you're a VTuber and you run like 2 Unity programs and OBS. PB cookies? Oh, peanut butter? Question mark? That sounds fantastic. Also, hello, Pyro, Tigeru, welcome. Why is my controller just all of you know what? Let me try using a different button. There we go. I just had to right click in. You're learning to play Noita. I've heard of that. What kind of game is that? Is that like an action game? Don't scream at me. You'll be doing well, Pyro. It's a suffering game. That's like me with like almost anything though. I'm like my own worst enemy is the problem, because I want to play every single game that catches my eye, but then I give myself incredibly high standards to get them perfect and to do everything that's available in the game. And I also want to stream them all, and I want to stream everything in order, and then I feel like really bad when I can't do it all perfectly. I'm just my own worst enemy. I don't know where Northeast is. It's overstimulation the game. Okay, I probably don't want to play it then. Yep. Head east down the stairs, northeast a small alley. At least the Chocolina. Never eat. But that's west. Right. So it must be north? And then... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Feel really bad when you start streaming because it's always in its sleepy time. Oh, Aru, that's okay. I've been I've been really late with my streams, so I do apologize about that. I will try to be more consistent and try and have more earlier streams. It's on me. Please don't feel bad. I hope you have a good rest, and I always appreciate you popping in to say hello. I have been later, which has been fantastic for Americans, but it's been really bad for my like European viewers, so I'm sorry. Right. We made it to Chocolina, who I love, by the way, and we're not going to get into her lore, but it's really good.
The sea makes me so sad. They used to be regular people, you know? They lived their lives just like you and me.
She's my favorite chicken.
Not exactly like me, of course, since I'm not human. I feel so blue, but I might feel better if you buy something.
You live in Asia? Yeah, that's what I was going to... Yeah, because it's really early for you, right? It's like, either really late or really early when I stream. So, like, I totally get it. Yeah, have a good rest, Daddy. I appreciate you being here. Will we buy anything? No, we don't need to.
Thank you kindly.
Chocolina, special treasure we can't get. Okay.
No matter how indirectly.
Has, like, 8 time zones? Yeah, but I know roughly, like, what JST is. Just because I try and keep that in mind when I'm doing my Final Fantasy streams on the Japanese servers. This is like the worst time to try and actually get treasures because there's just mobs everywhere. The mobs are not usually this intense. That's why this is like my least favourite part of the game. So I might be a little bit more focusing than usual. I'm curious how many people here have played or are familiar with this game. 1 in chat if you are familiar with this game, 2 in chat if you're not. Chocolina was everything. Do you know much about Chocolina, Mia? She's great. She has some lore. Like, she actually has lore. It's just kind of a spoiler at this current point in the game, so I can't talk about it, but I love her so much. She goes, Chocobocolina! And I love her. I would cosplay her, to be honest. It would not be gender affirming, but I'd still do it. Head south then, west into a plaza. What? Nah, I can't do this shit. We're not gonna loot this place. We're just gonna play. Hi, Macropedia, welcome! I hope you're doing good today. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna leave the loot for now. We might be able to come back and do this when the mobs are gone. Oh, Mia, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. You don't deserve that kind of treatment, and please just, I know you already know this, but I'm going to give you a reminder that you're fantastic and the things that you do are super helpful for so many people that aren't able to speak up. Just know that, like, people that do that are having lots of issues, you know. They're in a worse headspace than you, and if anything, just feel bad for them, you know. Yippee. Hello, FT, I hope you're good. Most violent vibes. I love that. I'm stealing that one. I don't want to fight all these mobs. They give like 3 XP, chat. It's not even worth fighting them. Although they do drop. I think the stuff they drop is important. I think the stuff that these mobs drop is really useful for upgrading our weapons. And once again, we can barely hear what anyone's saying because the music's overpowering. I do think there's a mod for turning different volumes up and down separately, but I do not have it. I try my best not to mod games like this because I want to respect the director's vision. But when it comes to accessibility and people can't actually hear what's being said, or if there's like, I don't know, for some reason there was a lack of subtitles, I do think it's important to have access to that. Coke shaky. Oh, this game has like a special place in my heart because I played this as a kid for a really long time. The 13 series was something I played ironically when I was 13, and I was in a really bad place, like through the age of like 13 to 15. I was not healthy. mentally. And these games were just, I liked them. They were the first games that I was like good at to a degree, and I don't know, they brought me comfort. Console games are terrible with game options, game settings. I think it's also, this is like an older game, right? Like console has gotten better. And this is the PC port as well, but like, I'm gonna pause this for a sec. Console has gotten a lot better. It's just, unfortunately, this game and a lot of ones that came before it did not have separate options for sound effects, and voice. And that's the bare minimum. I still think we should have more direct settings, like the ability to turn down rain and ambience or turn up footsteps. All of that stuff's really important.
Your very existence poisons the timeline.
Hi, Kaya. We are Kaya sympathizers in the chat.
Convinced we're the cause of this paradox, huh?
Vermin, if this tragedy is to come to an end, no trace of you can remain in this reality.
People sound. Pyro, I hope you're enjoying the stream. I see you putting a lot of emotes there, so I'm gonna assume that's just you having a good time, and I appreciate it. Oh yeah, just a reminder, guys, please do check out Stoneforge, by the way, they're fantastic. And they support their sponsors, which is nice. If anyone is looking to upgrade their PC or get some extra stuff, feel free to ask me for suggestions on what they offer. I do very intensive research into my sponsors, so I can always answer questions. I think I'm going to... Oh, that's Caius. Are we just following Caius? Turn around and around the corners. Guys are around what fucking corner? Is it this one? I don't know if the items in this area stay in the alternate universe version, otherwise I would grab all the loot there. Because I think this instance of Academia always has these mobs from any other one. This game's different, but also the current point in the plot that we're at is very different from the rest of the game. You notice how there's like mobs constantly spawning? That is not normal. Enemies do not usually just are constantly around. It's not usually this chaotic. This is a very specific part in the game, and it stresses me out. Where's the item? Where's the item? I need the item. Is it this way? No. Let me try going this direction instead. Please don't. No. Also, if anyone's a fan of Muggles, because I am, our weapon is actually a Muggle that turns into a weapon, and his name is Morgan. He's a good boy. I usually know all the dying civilians looking. No, I can't do shit about them. So, the Proto-Falsi, I believe his name is Adam. Proto-Falsi Adam? Question mark? He's turning the civilians into Seath. Back in Final Fantasy XIII, Seath were Lassie who could not complete their focus. The gods, the Falsi, turned people into Lassie to complete tasks for them. And if they didn't complete it in time, they would turn into a Seath, which is these scary things that you're seeing here. Because they have created a proto-like Falsi, which is a artificially created god, I believe it's decided to do this. It's a canon, yeah, canon event. Yeah, please do take a look at the VODs. I have a VOD for every single stream of this. Although I don't have like actual edited content for the streams, it's just straight up VOD. However, my partner took the time to timestamp everything, so you'll be able to find when I actually started playing the game. When I have the ability though, I will be trying to edit the VODs better so that at least the starting soon screen and the breaks are not there. Also, thank you for the follow, Pyro. I appreciate it. Does anyone have weekend plans as well, by the way? Because it's Friday, so what I would ask. We're Tokyo Game Show. Oh, what's that? I'm just gonna go this way. Improving my 6K hiking record. Are you going like hiking now? Or is that like for the weekend? Like, oh yeah, I just asked about the weekend, didn't I? Sorry, I just... Caius is just like, I have learned the true history. I'm now gonna destroy this bridge with a car. Thanks, Caius. Ren Fair? Ooh, have fun. Feel free to tell us about it. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow, but I might not be able to. I hope I can, though, because I will not be streaming Sunday and Monday, because I have to prepare for the event that I'm doing on Tuesday. But please feel free to let us know in Discord if I don't stream. That's where Live Letter is this year. Oh, Capcom Sony. Nice. Pyro's vibe contagious. I think Pyro's just chilling.
True history? Which part was that?
He's talking about a true history.
Something that happened in the past.
So this game's weird. If you change the past, you change, or if you change the future, you change the past, which is very strange, right?
Find out why.
You mean go back 200 years away from this town? Okay, let's find a gate and figure it out.
Hey, do you think there could be a gate on the far side?
Did Caius smash the bridge to block our path? If he thinks that's gonna stop us, he can think again.
I just want the item, but I didn't get it, so I'll probably just come back for it off stream. It is usually the opposite. I think it's like Paradox, Timey, Wimey, but also this is Tetsuya Nomura, so like, grain of salt, right? Don't take the game too seriously. Let me take a look at the map. Yeah, no, I had no idea. I'm just gonna look around myself, and if I don't see the item, then I'll come back and get it later. Because my brain's not working. I'll have to try looking right now when there's people like turning into Seath everywhere. Hey, no worries, Mixwaters. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll see you around. You can actually go up these escalators when they're going the wrong way.
Now he's over there.
Damn it! What's his deal?
Well, I don't know why you would do that.
Toy with me.
Oh god, well, where are we actually going? What the fuck is that? No, 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 no. I'd actually rather not. Hi, cousin. I hope you're doing good. Good times, the one. This dude is fast. I don't know. That looks like a bad guy to me. It's very suspiciously standing there. Slightly drunk. Well, I hope you had a nice time drinking the alcohols. I don't drink. I'm very far away from the stereotypes. Like, I've drunk like less times. Less times? Less times than I have fingers. I don't drink much. So, yeah. This is what we call a big boy. Yeah, very much big boy vibes. Am I supposed to fight it? Sorry, I'm scrolling down on my guide. I think I'm supposed to. Nice. Yeah, we have some nices in chat. I don't know if we're supposed to fight it or not is the question. Because, like, there's Caius, right? He's chilling. I just hate this part of the game. I've, like, blocked it out of my mind. I also need to remember to level up if we are gonna like fight something. But I'm just I specifically detest locating my way around this zone in particular because it's a nightmare.
No,
I'm gonna go fight the thing.
don't let him get to you.
I'm gonna save and go fight the thing. Cause it's there, right? It's there to be fought. Yeah. But I don't think we're supposed to. You know, hello friend. And if this is not called... Yeah, we're not supposed to fight this. Oh well. Let's give it a go anyway. Wait. Let's try this first. I think we might need a sentinel. Oh, fuck! Right. Okay. We're not gonna fight that. We're not supposed to. Yeah, this game in particular. It's the game. We're not fighting that. That must be some post-game stuff. It might be for an alternate ending. No, I do actually love this game. I do. I'm a big fan of this game. But I'm not a big fan of what just happened to me. That was a one-tap. It's probably for an alternate ending or just some sort of post-game thing. Recruit it? You can't. Big boy is scary to lean on. Yeah, I know, right? No thanks. I have like a very limited memory when it comes to this zone because I hate this zone. However, we do have a boss coming up, which is good. We like those. I'm missing all the items though. But I'll probably just come back and retrace my steps because I can do that with this game. Like when I'm not streaming. Because otherwise I'll just get completely lost. My brain is not working well enough to navigate an area where there's mobs spawning on me like 24/7. We'll probably take a quick break as well before the boss. I'm sorry about all the odds, by the way. Listen, I woke up. I don't know how many people have only got here within the past hour, but I'll retell the story. There's a scooter on my telephone line. A whole ass scooter has been hung on my telephone line.
We'll just run into another trap.
So it's been a strange day. The things you see in this country, everyone's like, oh my god, Scotland's so beautiful, I'd love to be in Scotland with all the hills and the animals and the Scottish people, and then they learn that it's like not actually how? I don't fucking know. Dedication, probably alcohol.
I'm willing to take that risk. We need to find out what he's up
What
to.
the fuck is that? Don't fly your scooter trunk. I don't think it's her scooter. I think it was her kid's scooter.
Get him.
I don't know why it's up there. Maybe she didn't want to get stolen. I don't fucking know. But it's on top of my garden, right? And if that shit hits my head, I'm like, I'm gone. Effing chat for me. I'm also just officially lost as fuck. Right, we're gonna have a short break. So, let me just put an exclamation mark break in chat. We do if you're new here, we do these breaks so that I take a break mainly. We use them as an opportunity for Twitch to do their like ads as well. But I use this time to ground myself, remind myself of my surroundings, have a snack if I have one, a drink, and just as a general like not forcing myself to talk kind of like situation for a couple minutes because that's important, right? And to breathe, true. So yeah, breakies. Ugh. I'm still here though. I'm really sorry for being so yawny today, by the way. I think I'm not like tired. That's something to note. When I yawn, it's not coming from a place of being tired. Like at all. Sorry, I'm just checking something quickly. Alright, so it looks like I have just missed a lot. I don't know. I can't find my way around this area. It's really strangely, like, constructed as well. Let me, while we're having a break... Oh, now my controller's not working again. Fun. There we go. I'm going to do some leveling up to make sure we're as capable of doing this as possible. Because we do actually have a fair amount of XP. I think this is the time we go for a higher accessory capacity, to be honest. I'm gonna take this to 85. That's a good place to stop. For the most part, they can actually both get by just by doing Commando and Ravager. We'll unlock Medic. I don't think we're going to use Medic on Noel though. I can also probably equip something if I remember how. There we go. If I'm really careful. I don't need that. What does this do? Increases effective Libra and deals more damage to an enemy's weakness. That could be important. Also, welcome back from the break, everyone. What did I do here? This is odds of obtaining items. I can't math. I think I still don't have enough capacity is the problem. Yeah, that's literally it. I'll do Beamore Hat for now. We'll have a save. Right, we're gonna do this fight. I think this is a boss, but I'm not 100%. No, this is not. Okay, it's just a really big enemy. I like this game though. This game does cutscene, like, what's the word? Like Heavy Rain. When you're doing cutscenes and you have to press buttons. It's the word has completely like evaded my head. Not live triggers, that's what they call the other thing. Quick time events, thank you. That's the one. Wait, what item is this? Is this a power engine? The Phoenix Stand. Okay. Run west and grab. Right, so there's another item here, surely. No? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna forget about the items for now. I don't think any of them are super important anyway. we're meant to go up here.
Could the gate be over there?
That was unfair. There's actually no way those could have fought me because they were down the stairs. But okay, that's fine. Also, I'm like super curious. See, when you guys use a controller, where do you actually like press down the buttons, right? Because I click buttons with my thumb. Not my thumb, sorry. I click them with like the side part of the bone below my thumb. But then like triangle, I'll use the tip of my thumb, and then I use the two sides of my thumb for like square and circle. But for X, I use like the side and the bone, like the cross key, cross button. And I've been told that's like not normal. Then I also hold a controller like super weird, so. Let me talk to her.
Welcome. I'm down in the dumps of places. Buy something if you want.
She's sad.
Thank you kindly.
Don't be sad.
People in some way, no matter how indirectly.
That's how focused I am. Really? That's interesting. I don't think this is the boss either, but okay. A lot of fake bosses. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Yeah. I don't think there's any point in using... Oh wait, can I? No, I can't. I think it's beefy. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a boss still. I've fought harder, like, random enemies. Watch me die after saying that. Like, watch me actually just die. Nah, it's honestly not that bad. I don't have to put too much work in. As long as this little fucker heals me properly. Which he probably won't. He's really bad at healing, apparently. Oh my lord. Please just die. Consider not breathing. There we go. Okay, that was my fault. I should have just buffed a little bit. He's not a good healer. So I need to get better monsters to have. But I haven't spent the time to grind yet. What is it, mana? What is it? Sorry, my cat. What's wrong? What is it? There must be noise outside. Are you okay, baby? It's okay. It can't hurt you because it's not in the house, okay? Outside the house. The Pruy thing has no idea what's going on because there's all this noise like in the building. And she's just a cat, right? So when she hears stuff, she thinks it's inside the room or inside like her space. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. You're fine. Is this a boss? This is a boss. Let's try this. Let's just get ourselves buffed up. It is the same mob, yeah, but it'll be tougher this time round. Which is a bit scary. Cat was ready to heal itself though. I am enjoying the game. Welcome to the chat reel. I have actually played and completed this game before, but I wanted to play it for chat. And I'm going to be trying to like 100% it achievements wise as well, which I have done before on Xbox, but that was back when I was like a kid. I hope you're doing good. Are you like a fan of this game? always like finding more people that have played this game because I feel like it doesn't get enough love. You love this game? Hell yeah! It's a good game. You got rid of all my buffs. What was the point? Oh, he's like dead. Yeah, give me those 5 stars. Yeah.
You? Are you okay?
Yeah, I know, Yummy. Yeah.
No!
Oh, banger! Sarah, please. I think this is the boss for real this time. For real. This is the actual boss. There we go. There's the boss. Tentacles? Yeah, I need to target those. Wait, listen to the music though. It's so good. Oh shit, it just blocked all of that because I'm supposed to target the tentacles. No. Yeah, those little things I'm supposed to hit first. But I'm just gonna swap to Delta Attack for protection. When I originally played this game as a kid, I didn't realise how important having a sentinel actually was. But it's important. Love this OST, it's really good, isn't it? Crazy Chocobo is a banger, but I don't get to enjoy it because I'm really anxious about the guy so green's getting spent. But this song is really good. Probably one of the best songs in the soundtrack. There we go, we can fight him now. Disease essential, yeah, for sure. It just helps, is the thing, it helps a lot. It's honestly really funny because these were the kind of games that I actually started with in the series. But I hate active battle. Like, I like traditional turn-based, like your Dragon Quest and stuff, and I like the paradigm shift system for this game. But I don't like active battle. I'm not a fan. It stresses me out. I think the auto battle thing that this game has, mixed with paradigm shift, just makes it a bit more accessible than your standard having to menu everything with the active battle in place. Because wait mode isn't perfect. Wait mode kind of... It has its own problems, right? I mean, this is the longest we've got to listen to this song as well. Just wish I could turn it up, but I can't without the sound effects being horrible. Other times the boss is easy. Yeah, pretty much. I think as well though, I try not to call the game like easy just because I know that difficulty is subjective, right? And for me, I find this game really easy, but other people won't. And it's just like about experience or the kind of things that you find intuitive and the kind of things you don't find intuitive, right? Oh, that hurt. Can you stop that, please? Hello, cat. Meow. I have another cat here. Right, I'm gonna get some buffs back. We can probably just kill him now. Meow. Hi, baby. Hi, you wanna say hi to chat? Ow. Say hi to chat. No? Okay. Missed storyline? Yeah. Again, it's subjective though, right? Some people might struggle with it, but it's not too bad. I don't look for a challenge of these games anyway. I just look for a comfortable experience, and I look for the story and the completionist aspect of like doing all the things that the game has to offer. Rune animation goes hard. It does. It does. Ow, 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 ow. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Ow, 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 ow. My frames! Ow! You died! It hurts. The paradigm shift thing is like just intuitive to me, but I'm a little bit out of it today, so I think I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot with this boss, which is fine. We all have days like that, don't we? I play for fun anyway. Yay, we win. Oh wait, oh cutscene buttons. Oh. I actually have to pay attention now. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna give me like 3 stars. Okay, 4. Yeah. But I get stuff. I get items. For this game, PC was jarring with the quick times. What? Because it was like because the response time was different, or like what aspect exactly? Or did you like have? Did you play on keyboard? The buttons are weird. I got a retexture to give me actual PlayStation buttons. Because they're there. It's just most of the time the PC doesn't know that you're using a PlayStation controller. Just because PCs are weird.
You'll lie.
I saw death. If I were to live, it would bring contradiction to the timeline.
People sad. So for those of you who don't know, Yule is a seeress. She can see like the past and the future and stuff.
We're causing a paradox to occur. Because of that, Yule has to... She has to...
Caius is not here.
You mean he's not here in the city?
Yule, hold on, please.
No, I am not the Yule he once knew. But thank you.
For the love of Etro, don't thank me.
They just hit you with those like sad cut. This game just hits you with sad cutscenes out of nowhere, man. But hey, at least I got a fragment.
An artifact from Yule.
She's showing us the way.
Thanks, Mog. So, listen, I have some things to say about Noel. I am not a big fan of Noel in particular. I think, at least early game Noel. I'm not a big fan of early game Noel because I find him to be really cocky and weirdly written. I love Yule, I love Caius, I love Sarah. Not a big fan of Lightning either, to be honest. But that's for like reasons that I can't like talk about without spoiling stuff for people. I have a complicated relationship with the characters in this game. Because yeah, I'm a big Caius sympathizer. Like, to be blunt, I just really like Caius as a character and I really like the whole Yule thing. But this game doesn't give you much in the way of cutscenes. For a Final Fantasy game, there's not a lot of cutscenes in this game. There's actually very few. Can I level this little fucker up now? I can. I don't want to waste too much on him, but at the same time, I don't have the spoons to go off and find a better healer right now, and I don't know what I'm actually looking for my healer end game. I forget what it is I usually go for, and I don't want to have to boot up like my PlayStation 3. There's 3 full rendered cutscenes, but they do go hard. They do. I know exactly what ones you mean. Right, that should help us. I've basically doubled the wee guy's level. So that will help. Am I still using him? I don't know if I am. Oh, this guy's like maxed. Okay. I know that I can get better mobs, by the way. I don't wanna worry about that right now. I just want to play the game. Okay, see, I went for Saboteur for Sarah and I went for Synergist for Noel, and I'm worried that I might need to level for both of them. Hi, Squidman. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. I'm just not sure what I want to level next for her. She has all of her spells for both. So I might just max Ravager for the stats and then level everything else. I think I'm pretty much just at getting stats now. I would do Synergist if I had it, but I don't have it unlocked, so I'm just going to go for Ravager. The level up system's weird. But maxing Ravager is good. That gives us lots of good stats. Let's go. I'll just do this one for now. Give me those stats. It's really satisfying actually, doing it this way. I did like the whole brain off mentality with 13 though, where you could just let it go woo, 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 for ages and not have to worry. But oh well. I should probably level up Commando for Sarah at some point also. But that's a whole other like can of worms. I don't think it's worth it, actually. It might be worth it when we have a certain section later in the game, but for now, I'm just not going to worry about it. Yeah, it'll be worth in like the late game.
Is up there.
Hello, Maga. I can heal an item, I swear. I'm pretty sure mobs can still spawn, so I'm still in like stressed out mode. Easing up the stairs. I am following a guide for this because I want to make sure I don't miss stuff, but I've kind of given up with trying to get all the items in this area because it stresses me out, and none of them are like important items from what I can see. Alright, we're backtracking. In the area of the soft music? Potentially, but going everywhere else is a nightmare. It's not very... I'm just brain empty today. I'm really bad at following the instructions that it's given me, and because we were having like that chaotic section with all of the like mobs spawning in front of us, it was just really stressful. I can't read. It's literally my least favorite part of the game, but also a really good part. Like, I love it for the plot, but I hate all the mobs that are spawning while I'm trying to like navigate, because I'm really bad at like mental rotation in maps. Right. Wee. Please no. I'm trying to get down the stairs. It's this that bothers me. Have a nice dinner, Njoma. I appreciate you hanging out today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. This theme is so good. This is such a good theme. Is this one Heart of Chaos? Or does it have a different name? I don't remember. I'm never good with soundtrack names because I don't actually look and listen to soundtracks. I just play games a lot. Most of the time. Ooh, a big yawn. That's not the button I meant to press.
Best cow, best cow, best cow, best cow.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. If you guys do not know Sleepy Ruby, you gotta go follow him and check him out because he's a very, very entertaining, awesome dude. And I'm a big fan. If Ruby has one fan, I am that fan. I hope you had fun last night. I was lurking until I had to go to bed. And I saw your suffering, but I was also like very much enjoying the DVD. The DVD-ry? DVD-ry? There we go, that's it. DVD-ry. That's what I'll call it from now on. It was great for my little brain. It's hell good. I was having a good time. Literally, no, he hit the corner. I was like, oh, or at least close enough for me to pog. We were talking about it, and I was like, I wish I could be a DVD, but like, if I was a DVD, it would be really cursed because I don't have a body, so it would just be this headless creature, like moving around the screen, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to traumatize chat any more than I already do. Perfect crime is changing the parameters so I never hit it. Did you do that? That's not nice. You can't do that. That'd make me cry. Sorry, I'm reading directions at the same time, by the way, so my brain is not work. I didn't, but I could. No! No, you're not allowed. No. You should make that like a massive channel point redeem for someone to do that. Be great. Right, I'm looking for ramp controls somewhere, but I don't fucking see any. Oh, they're right here. Oh, is it this? I can barely see that. Come on, Mog. I am also so tired. I am tired. It's been a day. I don't know if you've seen my Twitter, Riri, but I woke up to some weird shit in my garden, okay? Some weird fucking shit. I'm pretty sure I'm hallucinating at this point. I probably just posted this. Yeah, no, legit. Like, maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe I just posted a blank image and everyone's just gaslighting me and there's actually nothing there. I don't know. But that's a new one even for me. And I've seen stuff. Gotta get some... Oh, good luck. I actually tried learning Japanese when I was in high school. And I learned most of like hiragana. And then katakana kind of like caught me up. And then I took a little sneak peek at kanji and I was like, I can't do this. Because I find the language itself pretty like fine. Like I'm fine with like Japanese as a language, but I was always taught that you should learn hiragana, katakana and kanji first. So that you don't pick up bad habits of like needing to use romaji to like write and communicate. So it kind of put me off. Which is sad because I'd love to actually know like decent Japanese. My brain is not fit for learning languages anymore. Katakana was hard for me because they all felt like super similar. I've heard the like Korean writing, what did they call it? Hangul? Is it Hangul? Or am I thinking of something else? Written Korean is a lot like more intuitive, I've found. This is fun. A few katakana are very similar. Once you get the students easier. I found the same with hiragana. Like, I get mixed up with certain ones, but I have enough, like, hiragana knowledge to see hiragana written and be able to get, like, 80% of it correct. Usually correct enough to contextually figure out what's written. Because Sky knows a lot of, like, actual Japanese, like, verbally, and I know hiragana. So we work together, and it's a fun little minigame whenever we see, like, hiragana written somewhere to try and figure out what it's saying. Korean's interesting because they just kind of add it all on. I don't know how to explain it, but it's actually pretty cool. I don't think you know what I want to do, chat? And we did this before. Where are you, you little fucker? Come here. That's not fair. I tried to learn Japanese and Gaelic, Scots Gaelic, on stream with Duolingo. Should we do that again? Those fucking smileys. Honestly, I can tell the difference between them all, but if any of the sounds attached, like if the phonics attached to those characters are similar in any way, that's when I'll struggle. Like if they were all completely different, I might be fine. Because I used to like write them out and color code them in my little book. Like any ones that ended in like A were like one color, and then like so like, you know, A, I, U, E, O, and they were color coded based on if they were A, I, U, E, or O. Which helped a lot because then because I have synesthesia, so I can associate the colors with them subconsciously, whether there's a color there or not. That's how I learned. I color coded everything in school, and that was how I got like my advanced hires, which is the Scottish equivalent of a university level 1, but in high school. She, su, so, in that order. Ah. Su. That makes sense, actually. Because I've seen Sue a lot in a language. I used to have the motivation when I was younger. When I was in high school, I was really cringe. I used to like write out lyrics to like baby metal songs in like Japanese. just for fun. But I think that was, you know, a little bit of the autism. Hello Midgar, welcome to the stream. I'm in the kanji phase and it's hard. It is. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, Wiggles. Hey, maybe you will enjoy if I did a Duolingo stream. I hear baby metal and I'm like, must chat. Hey! Well, it's nice for you to say hello. Listen, I have so many lurkers, so I'm just happy when people feel like safe and comfortable enough to say something. Yes, I was a big baby metal stan back in the day. You advise against it? Are there any, like, actual like apps or websites you recommend? Because I don't do well just actually studying. I would do better with an app or like a mini game because I'm a little baby. Brain go brrrr. You're seeing them again next month? I'm gonna say congrats because that is a big congrats because that's poggers as fuck. Have fun. Sorry, I'm reading instructions at the same time. South. And then gate. Gate. Hello, fucker. Apps are tough because they don't cover anything you need to know. Or everything, sorry. Baseline from books or classroom. Pain. I'll try using Duolingo for Gaelic because Gaelic is written in like Roman letters. Roman? Is that the right word? It's our alphabet, right? So it might be a bit easier to do that because then I'm just learning random words. Whereas I think Japanese and a lot of similar languages like Japanese, Chinese, Latin, that's the one, thank you. Japanese, Chinese, and Korean, and any other language that has their own like written system kind of needs a different approach, I would presume. I want to learn Gaelic because people come in and speak Gaelic to me and I feel so bad. I feel like a fake Scottish person even though like only 5% of the country, if that, speaks Gaelic. Scribbler, I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. I'm unlocking this. Please do not turn into ugly things in front of me. I got it. Duolingo is fine for other languages, it's rough for Japanese. No, I agree because I also used it for Japanese when I was in the height of learning and I'm like, this is weird. This is a really strange approach in order to doing things. I was expecting Duolingo to like actually just properly teach me like hiragana as like a refresher, and the way that it went about it was so fucking strange. But Legos, please don't feel like you need to like keep conversing. Please focus on your studies. I don't want to get in the way of that, but I really enjoy the conversation because I've always wanted to know more languages because I only know Scottish and arguably a bit of Scots. But I'm small brain. See, when I get my life together and me and Sky are like settled in a house and I can breathe and actually have like proper order and things. Also, I'm going to turn my lights down because my head hurts. Then I'll actually be able to do things like that make me happy and make me a bit more smart. Unless my brain's just too silly now for learning languages. Lingo dear is a bit better for Japanese. Oh, okay. It helped me start up for living there for JET for a bit, but also got an actual teacher. Okay. About JP's later, I get to know. Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Wiggles. I appreciate you being here. Everyone say bye, Wiggles. Everyone say bye-bye. I'm unlocking this gate ahead of time. Oh, this is for Yashish Mischief. 100 AF. Now, AF is not as fuck. It's after fall, the fall of Cocoon. Hi, Massive Legend. How are you doing on this fine day? Are you guys excited for the Squeenix-a-thon? Also, I'm just going to put it in chat, please. Boost the fuck out of this tweet. I don't know why Twitter hates me, but these kind of tweets don't do very well. If you have a Twitter, please share this around for anyone that is a fan of Square Enix. I'm doing a massive Square Enix event. Any support appreciated. I'm so excited. You finished Post A Realm Reborn. Congratulations! You're finally at the bit where it gets really good. A Realm Reborn is fantastic for world building, and I'm going to give you a round of applause for completing the slog. But it's worth it for the world building though, right? Like, I am very proud of you for getting through it. Also, we're gonna have a tiny break. Just while I ground myself. If someone could put exclamation mark break in chat, anyone can do it. You don't need to be a mod. If I know there's a lot of new people here. Just exclamation mark break puts a little thing in chat that tells people why we have breaks, and we're gonna have a little break. And I'm gonna drink some water, some console juice. I'll put it in chat for you guys. Oh, thank you, Scribbler. I appreciate it. We have like specific chatters that are really good at doing that. Japanese is subject, object, verb rather than subject, verb, object, like English. Oh. Yeah, they also don't use a lot of people when they're learning Japanese, they'll be like, Watashi wa Linux desu, you know? And you're like, that's like really awkward, right? You literally just go, Linux desu. It's not like that formal usually. Jordan, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it a lot and I hope you're doing good. Also, just a reminder while we're on a break, please check out all my socials if you want to be a part of the community. I highly recommend joining that Discord. But also, we got YouTube partner. Like very recently, a couple of days ago. So if anyone isn't following my YouTube, please do so. I'm very happy. I'm proud of myself for sticking at it and getting those rods up. It's nice to see stuff pay off because at the end of the day, I've been doing this since I was like 17, and this is just a thing I do for fun. As someone who is disabled and can't work, it's really nice to be able to just have a slightly more comfortable life because people enjoy me rambling on the internet and playing games. Oh, YouTube's a different place though. That's what I will say. I get a lot of weird comments on YouTube and it's really hard to navigate for me because I don't know, I like to correct people and I think it makes me come across like a little bit of an asshole sometimes when I'm telling people. Like someone commented Tuesday in it and I'm like wrong country and they're like I'm quoting the Pokemon meme and I'm like that's still the wrong country. Because Gloria's not actually Scottish, right? Gloria, they gave her an English accent, I believe, officially. So the Tuesday memes are just so annoying. I always get a little bit irked when people do fucking memes in regards to my accent. Ichiran? Wait, what? Sorry, I must have missed something. My bad. New Yakuza game. Oh, nice! Nice. She is Scottish in her hearts. I actually had a rant on Twitter when she was given, like... Yeah, people headcanoned her as Scottish because she had design elements that were very... I guess, Celtic looking. But it's set in the UK, it's not... Some parts of it are kind of UK themed. That doesn't necessarily mean Scotland, right? So it's just a bit annoying because everyone still thinks she's Scottish. And the people that do the parody, like memes and videos, give her a fake Scottish accent that actually isn't Scottish, so it causes a lot of misinformation. If that makes sense. Also, nice. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. What's everybody's drink of choice? What do we have? It's funny when it's not getting pushed onto me, and people like to push it onto me on YouTube, but I think that's also because YouTube has more of a language barrier issue and also a much wider audience. And potentially more kids. And I'm going to try and make sure I don't have too many kids. Like, I've looked at my analytics, there are not many kids that watch my videos, thank God. But yeah. I just drunk that wrong. And then my throat's like burning. You know that feeling when you drink it wrong and then like your throat's like, ah. Me. Yeah. Chat, remind me. I need to do math. 8, 9, 10, 1. Okay. Make some tea. Nice. Nice. If you guys don't specify what kind of tea you're drinking, I'm just gonna assume that it's a cuppa. Great, my controller's not working again. There we go. No, that's not a kind of tea, that's a brand. Okay. Earl Grey is in the UK, it's just a brand of tea. It's not a type of tea. Oh, you know, why do I even have this discussion about tea now? Why do I do this to myself? See here, a cuppa is just tea with milk and sugar, and it's tea. Everybody drinks tea. There's like 100 different brands of tea, but it's all just tea. Yes, we do have Earl Grey. We do have green tea, but it's like when you have a cup of tea in somebody's house, it's just English breakfast tea. Yellow, Earl Grey, or the red one? I don't fucking know. It's all just a brand, isn't it? Yeah, so I mean, Earl Grey is kind of just a brand, and different brands of tea are going to taste a bit different, but they're all still a cup of tea here. Like we add milk, we add hot water, we add sugar if we want sugar and milk, of course. Some people just have it black, and that's fine. But it's just really funny to me because a lot of people are like, oh my god, do you have your tea like cold or hot? And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, in the UK, you're gonna specify if you say you're having a cup of tea, it's a cup of tea. If you say you're having anything else, you will specify, oh, I'm having green tea. Oh, I'm having an iced boba tea with tapioca petals. You know, you specify when it's different. Whereas it seems like in America and other countries, you guys just always ask what kind it is. In Scotland, you specify when it's not. Does that make sense? It's just like opposites. I couldn't drink it black. I mean, I could. I actually had to once when I went on a school trip to this. It was kind of similar to the Royal Edinburgh Award thing, but it was just like this trip to this isolated like hut in the middle of nowhere with my class. It was very strange. They didn't have any sugar or milk, and we had like just black tea in a random hut outside of like an archery place. And it was disgusting, and I'd never do it again. But I appreciated it because it was fucking stone cold outside. Or a black tea variety. It's English breakfast tea, I think, is the best way to describe it. But the only thing we know it as here is a cuppa. It's just a cup of tea here. Like, think Yorkshire tea. It's just kind of tea. You guys just have so many different kinds, right? And we do as well. We just specify when it's different, and you guys just ask instead. It's like opposites. It's funny. Because you'll get offered a cuppa, right? And they'll go, do you like a cuppa? And I'm like, well, yes, please. And they would go, how do you take it? And then you say, oh, with milk and 2 sugars, please. Cinnamon nutmeg. That does sound really nice. Right, I have to concentrate a little bit just so we can get this done. I'm going north and then east. North and then east. And then go, before going up the ramp, look over the ledge and throw Mog to get Gil. Okay. I just want to be over with this zone, so I'm going to rush a little bit to get it done. Honey in it. That is really common here in the winter, or if you have a cold, please, yeah, honey in your tea. We also put honey in something that we call hot orange. Hot orange is diluted juice. I think in England you guys call it squash. I don't know what you call it in America. It's a very, very strong orange flavoured substance. And what we do is we just fill it with water. We only have a little bit at the bottom. Fill it with water, and then it's a flavoured drink. Kids have a lot of it because it's cheap. Every council house in Scotland has a tub of diluting juice. It's a staple, I think, at this point. You can get it in other flavours too, like orange, strawberry, blackcurrant, summer fruits. Orange is just kind of the standard, most popular. But yeah, hot orange is you make diluting juice and make it with boiled water and then add some honey and some sugar when you've got like a sore throat. I have no idea what barley tea is. Also, hello Alf, how are you? Never heard of it? Yeah, it's very Scottish. Have you never heard of squash either? You would have better luck looking up squash than you would diluting juice, I think, just because England is bigger than Scotland. But it's nice. It's cheap is the thing. Where am I throwing Mog? For the ledge. Oh, I see. Right, where's the northern gate? That's really far away. We almost did it, chat. We're almost done. Right. Anyone here that's played this game, am I going to be able to finish this tomorrow on stream? Or am I going to have to put this on hold? Because the Squeenix-a-thon is Tuesday, and I think my last stream before that is going to be tomorrow. I don't think I can finish this in time. Hope Distillery, yes. You only need, I think, to get like 100 of them for the achievement, right? I have most of the achievements on Steam already. You get a bunch just at the start, randomly. Also, for anyone that doesn't know about my Squeenix-a-thon, we're basically just going to be playing a shit ton of games. The higher the sub count, the more games we play. I think I'm being pretty generous with it, personally. I went the wrong way. I think I'm in pretty generous because I'm adding like so many games for such a small amount. But the event will not end until I finish every game. So rather than adding like time and doing a subathon timer and then ending when the timers aren't done, we will not end until I finish all the games. No, I'm not trying to 100%. I'm just trying to get the main ending. But I don't think I'm close enough because we have like the whole of Augusta Tower to do. And then a bunch of other shit. I don't think there's enough time. I would have to skip stuff, I think, to get to the end. Yeah. I don't know. It might be disingenuous to play it during the Squeenix-a-thon, but I could. I kind of like had like a set way I was going to go about. I can't go that way. I'm a bit lost now. Oh, we have to go this way. I don't want to play a game that's not on my list for the Squeenix-a-thon because that doesn't feel fair. But I might. I'm not going to get up here in time. What is it? Where are you? But it'd feel weird abandoning this game for potentially months. We already unlocked Final Fantasy 4 and 5 because our ASMR mic was funded, so we already have like potentially like 50 hours of gameplay. Depending on how long it takes me to figure out. Adora! Thank you for the raid, Adora. Hello, Adora. Hello, raiders. It's Adora. Let me give you a little shout out. Adora, thank you for the raid. Jar time. Don't you put me... You can't put me in the jar. I'm just ahead. I'm just ahead. I'm just ahead, chat. That's all you see is all you get. But hi, raiders. I am Lennox. I am a comfy, fluffy Highland cow from Scotland. I do a lot of disability and mental health advocacy. We are currently playing Final Fantasy 13-2, but you can also find me playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm a big Square Enix fan. I play a lot of turn-based JRPGs, rhythm games, and we play Euro Truck Sim too. I am Scottish. I'm just a little guy. I'm a little gremlin, a little creature. Me and Adora are freckled, orange-haired friends. It's very cool. Adora, please don't feel like you have to stay. I hope you had a fantastic stream. I was there at the start. I was there. Smile. That's my streamer. Everyone in my chat, please go check out Adora. They are fantastic. Adora is an amazing streamer with wonderful assets, and I say that lovingly as a joke because she's also super entertaining. You love Scottish girls. Well, there's no Scottish girls here, but there is a Scottish creature, and that's me. So hi. I'm just a little guy. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here. It is nice to meet you all. Please don't feel like you have to stay. Look after yourself. Stretch. Hydrate. When was the last time you drank something? When was the last time you had something to eat? Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, all that stuff. And look after yourself. Little guy Fiderio scooter. Yeah! Adora, have you seen the scooter on Twitter? Have you seen the scooter? 5 seconds ago I ate. Nice. I'm proud of you. Good job. Sorry, we're on a hunt. We're like lost right now, but don't mind me being lost. It's fine. We're in the hardest part of the game in my opinion because I have a terrible sense of direction. But what did Adora do today? Did you all have fun? And thank you for the follow, by the way, Caplog. I appreciate it. I I would like to say I have a similar sense of humor to Adora's chat in particular, because I laugh when the streamer, wait, I got this. I laugh when streamer go, that's the wrong one again. There we go. I laugh when streamer go, cock, penis. That's my sense of humor. But I'm also a fan of the yeah, I'm just a silly little guy. I'm always lost in games. Yeah, I get lost in games really, really easily. My sense of direction's terrible. Mental rotation's hard too. Beautiful human being, cartoon dummy cow. Yeah! That's me. It's the Midlander run. Wait, what's the Midlander run? Is this lore? Did they steal more stuff from the 13 series to put into 14? Oh, it's just a sound effect, Rill. Thank you for the follow, Alex. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm incredibly lost. What the fuck? 14 originally was made using the 13. I know, yeah, it was. It was. Sorry, this game's part of the Nova Chrysalis series, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, made by Tetsuya. The fucking words. Tetsuya Nomura played a big part in this game in particular, and lots of the Nova Chrysalis series. It's kind of like his baby. Same person that did a lot of character design for Kingdom Hearts, if I recall correctly, and he did play a part on Final Fantasy VII as well. I've never seen Final Fantasy. Well, every game's different. It depends what you're into. What kind of games do you like, Alex? Also, anyone that is new, please feel free to check out my Discord, by the way. That's where I hang out. How do I get up there, is the question, chat. I'll figure it out. Oh, this is... Do you mean like Femme Midlander? The Femme Midlander run? Can I like jump up here? Yeah, you know what? You're right. Isn't this very similar to like Thingy's run as well? Vanille's? Academia Maze indeed. Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I wouldn't... Is it a Final Fantasy game? You might like 14 because it's an open world MMO, but probably not because it's not really exploration focused. Maybe one of the newer games like 15 or 16 might be more up your alley, but I'm not an expert on those, although I did 100% 15. I didn't enjoy it. And a game I get lost in. The open world of 13 is really good, but it takes a long time to get there. It's very, like, it's chapter 11, I believe, or chapter 12 that you get to the open world, and then it's very post-game focused. It's a very post-game thing. Okay, now that Adora's probably gone, I'm going to remind you all to go check her out because she's great. I big appreciate Adora very much. So I would definitely love if people would go and support her because she does deserve it. Where the fuck am I going? Is it this way? I think it's this way, chat. I did it! I think I made it! I think I fucking made it! I can breathe. I'm just gonna breathe. I'm just gonna have a drink. I'm gonna tab out for a sec. One sec. Right. I'm just gonna have a drink. Plus this song makes me cry. Like, this game makes me emotional. However, if anyone's looking for a game that will make you cry and you're a fan of Pokemon, give Pokemon Mystery Dungeon a go. Specifically, Red and Blue Rescue Team or Explorers of Sky. The reason I don't recommend Darkness and Time is because Sky is Darkness and Time but better. I don't play Force games sometimes. Condron. Oh, I have no idea about that. Mystery Dungeon, yeah. Do you guys want me to stream that one day? Because I've tried to stream it and always given up. I could definitely stream Explorers of the Sky. The song makes me come on. Scribbler, were you in Adora's stream and my stream at the same time? Because you were here earlier and now you're a raider. I love when I share like viewers with my friends. It makes me happy. I don't know why. It's like streaming is so cool. Open world and good story, right? Every Final Fantasy game, in my opinion, has a good story. However, I would do you one better and recommend to you Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest VIII, it's not entirely open world. It's a little bit less, so you're not going to be able to jump around. But it has an amazing story. Dragon Quest VIII is fantastic, and 11 is good for beginners. Is it a long game? Yes. Dragon Quest VIII is like a 70-hour minimum commitment. 11 probably less so. 9 is fantastic, but it's really old and it doesn't have voice acting. But 8, 9 and 11 are all fantastic. I would just do your own research. Watch a review that doesn't have spoilers, because everyone's into different things. Yeah! I'm a big Dragon Quest fan, if you guys couldn't tell. I was in chat. My dream partnership is Square Enix. See me, you Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's a bit different though, I think. Also, he's like a little bit fucked. Enjoy your lurk, Alex. I appreciate it. And again, anyone, feel free to join the Discord. It's !Discord in chat. And feel free to join, because then you can keep up to date with everything that I'm doing, especially with this Square Enix coming up. And also, I want the community to grow and people to talk and stuff.
But even so, she didn't try to avoid her fate.
It's the law of the Farseers. Seers must not change history to save themselves. Because if they do, they can doom thousands of others to a worse fate instead. How about it? Ready for the truth?
Thank you for the follow! Zen3, welcome. Even at Discord? I personally don't use the VC that much. I used to back in the day. I don't as much now just because it can be hard. Sorry, I'll pause. It can be hard to balance that whole parasocial thing. We talk about a lot of stuff in text, but my community is very full of neurodivergent people, you know, people with autism and ADHD, and a lot of people with anxiety who are a little bit shy. So it's something that it kind of has to be set up. But we do have VCs and stuff. You can always ask. The Scooter tweet? I know.
Because we believe we can change our fate.
I never said I wasn't a fan of skirts.
Even as we do.
I like them. I just don't wear, like, clothes are expensive.
Caius isn't in this city.
I wear a lot of leggings though, usually.
Who was it that we met here?
Shorts are what I wear when I'm indoors, because like I have to be really careful with clothes because of like sensory issues. We did it. Yep. I have to double save. I don't trust myself. Right. Where are we going now? The Yashishimi? I think so.
Time and memory.
Having pockets? Yeah, pockets are good. I like skirts, so like skirts and shorts, either together or I manually put them together. Thank you for the follow, Solony. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, and thank you for the follow as well, Virgo Virtuoso. I hope you're both doing fantastic. Do I have a favourite area? Oh god. I don't think so. This game is a little bit less open world, right? It's more little short segments in each area. I don't think I have a favourite. You're gonna be glad for cooler autumn weather for pants and sweatpants, because I find shorts make me look boxy. You know what? I respect that. Leggings, skirts. It's more so I combine my skirts with shorts just for comfort. I'm still experimenting because clothes are expensive, right? And so I still want to be like, I want to dress. Also, I'm going to do a short break just because we finished a big story point and I need to rest from that, and then we're going to continue. So I'm going to do a break. So just a little exclamation mark break in chat if anyone is lurking, that'd be great. And yeah, you won't miss any gameplay, I promise. But yeah, I'm when it comes, like, I want to dress more androgynous. I want to dress more alternative. Clothes are expensive, so I haven't really got to experiment a lot. I've also gained a wee bit of weight in the past, like, year or so, just because of my health. So I'm still kind of figuring out what I like. I used to be stick thin. I grew up very thin. I became very tall at a young age. I had a precocious puberty, so I got really tall really fast. And so I've had a lot of like body issues, I think, from that. And going from being very, very thin to having thick ass fucking thighs and a gigantic ass has made it a little bit harder for me to figure out what works for me. Because I always get anxious that people are looking at me when I'm outside. 357 Pokédex and Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I've never played Pokemon Infinite Fusion, but I think congratulations. Also, Alex, I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't gotta worry about the ads. If there are ads, just ignore, like, we don't talk about ads in chat because it can be a little bit derailing. We're just having a break. Use that time to stand up and stretch if you're capable of it, and if you're not, just relax yourself if you can. Look around. How many colors have you got in your room? That kind of thing. Drinking enough so I don't get sore throat. One thing I will say about streaming is it does make me drink a lot. Also, just give me a sec to check some stuff, make sure everything's good. Okay, nice. Don't worry, I know when most people are back from the ads, by the way. Different people get different amounts of ads, so I do like see how long it takes. I'm just having a break myself. You guys don't need to let me know. Last wiggle, yeah. Look at those little fuckers sitting by the fire. Yeah. So Twitch actually added a thing where you can see your ad break in chat now as a streamer, but I have an ads manager in my OBS. I'm a professional. I'm a big professional streamer. A lot of streamers tend to ignore that they have ads, whereas I like to remind my community that they're happening so that they can be aware, and I like to be open and transparent about it, and I think it helps when you do that, personally. Also, yeah, we're not finishing this game, are we? We're absolutely not finishing this game today or tomorrow, and that's fine. I'm not gonna rush, but I'm torn because I don't know if it's fair to play this during the Squeenix-a-thon, since it's technically making the event last longer than it should. And I don't want to be disingenuous. But it would feel weird abandoning this game for a few months, you know what I mean?
It was not long before rumors of the Padra Ruins curse
Long streams? Yeah, no. 2 days, including today, is not enough time to finish this game. Listen, I would do a marathon to finish it, if I wasn't living by myself. Like, I would actually just do a marathon and finish this game, and then take a big 2-day break. But, I'd rather just take my time. Did I go to the right place? Okay, I did. Frames. Aww.
Did you come to visit the ruins? You may want to rethink your plan. The paradox effect has grown out of hand. Do you
Oh,
see
people are
the
just
red spear-like
disappearing.
objects floating around it? That said, the area is not restricted.
Fun. There's a lot of people down there. A lot of people in that room. This is the third time we've been here, actually. Whee! Hello. Also, is my model like too dark? Should I make it just a tiny bit brighter? I feel like I maybe should. Just a wee bit, right? Because we're not getting that much brightness. Yeah. To orb? Yep. There are a lot of orbs here. I don't think he's close enough. Oh yes. Where's the Moogle? There's a lot of orbs here, but they're kind of like spooky fuckers. And there's our friend, the crazy chocobo. I love this because it makes your controller vibrate. Fun fact. Banger! Sour Please! This is my favorite song in the OST. I am Carl. This is the last place I was alive. I don't have any regrets. My life was pretty fantastic. I had a lovely wife and daughter. I loved my job. And I died doing what I was passionate about. It was just so unexpected. You know, I have this daily ritual where I come to work and the first thing I do is look at my daughter's picture, but that day, Paradox swallowed me up before I could do so. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so we have to show him a picture of his daughter, I would imagine. Yeah, find the picture frame. That is so sad. Yeah, so the Paradox is like swallow. If in case anyone missed it, the Paradox is swallowing people up. Very sad. Pepe hands. People sad. This little fucker is being angry, as always.
Records show that an evil monster is behind its destruction.
You find what? What's destruction? Thanks, man. Thanks, random guy. I'm pretty sure as well we can only have... I hear something. There's an item in there.
What a weird creature.
Don't say that about my son. Hey! Now, we talk about accessibility. This is accessibility 101. Make sure your items in games, you can hear them and see them and even add an optional, and this is something more games need to do, add optional vibrate for items and things of importance.
Enjoying a little
It's like a toggle so that gamers who are missing a sense, like vision or hearing, can know that they're near something important. Vibrate can be used so much for accessibility, and I don't think it gets spoken about enough because it's a very niche thing. And most people aren't like super well versed in accessibility. They only know about like, oh, add subtitles. Like, does Fae Farm do that? Because I only got to play Fae Farm for a little bit. I actually did a Fae Farm sponsorship when it came out. I was not a big fan in particular about how time continued to move while we were reading like mail. And I think they should definitely patch that in for like the time to pause in every single menu and every single bit of dialogue. But other than that, I was a big fan of the game. Use vibrate. Yup. I love PlayStation. Hi, Chocobo Kalina.
Welcome to my shop. Take a breather and
I need to
survey
pee.
Chocobelia's charmingly cheap chest of charity.
Fuck. I should have peed on my break.
I'll have something extra special for you next time.
Extra special? For me? Poggers. So I'm not the biggest fan of these items, but they do at least sparkle. Like, they have like a shine to them, which does help. But yeah, I think more games need to add like toggleable vibrate as for accessibility. I think Mog needs to actually like be there. Thank you for the follow reel. I appreciate it. Please correct me, by the way, if I'm saying that wrong. I know I've been probably saying it wrong this whole time. Maybe. I don't know. I really love playing niche games like Final Fantasy 13-2 because you get to meet a lot of cool people that play games that often don't get spoken about or that get shit on. And it makes for a really diverse community. A lot of variety streamers just play like popular meta games, and then there's me who just plays whatever the fuck I want. And I get to meet lots of super cool people and it makes me happy. Like when I was doing my ASMR shit, right? And people came to my Discord asking about Final Fantasy XI because I play 11. I'm not able to stream it right now, but I was talking about it. And then I meet all these cool people that play this game that's so uncommon to be played, right? It just makes me really happy. I feel, oh god, no. Why do I cry whenever I talk about this shit? I just feel very blessed to have the reach that I do for people to take the time to come and hang out in my streams. I do have a quieter stream, but I also have a lot of lurkers that like hanging out. I love you lurkers. Can we get some hearts for the lurkers? I'm just really grateful to have a community that likes what I do, because I feel like what I do is a bit dated. I am like one of them old Let's players, you know? I'm kind of in that mindset of streaming, whereas most streamers now are doing like really loud things and lots of collabs, and I'm just a little autistic gremlin. Non-derogatory, by the way. When I say autistic, I do mean that as like a term of just a fact. Like I am autistic and I do have my struggles, so I'm comfy. What way am I going? I think it's this way. Shut up, Chocobo. Yeah, medical. I mean, half medical, half... The thing is, I think a lot of disabled people cope by lightheartedly joking about the things they deal with, and that's... If I ever upset someone, please just tell me. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Goblin. Thank you, that's very sweet. As a lurker who loves the comfy vibes, thank you, care friend. Thank you! Mango, not melon. You know what? I also like mangoes. Thank you for being here. You're also sweet. And anyone that is a lurker, by the way, please don't feel put off by the Discord if you've ever thought about joining but skipped out because you're quiet. We have a lurking chat where you, literally... You could just post a lurking emote and it's just a cute little like lurky emote if you want. Or we have a counting chat. I've been teaching my chat how to count. It's fantastic. There are many streamers trying to see. Yeah, there are. No, there are for sure. I just think it's harder to come across us, and I'm very grateful to have the reach that I do. Yeah, we have a counting chat. We have a tree called Jeremy that we water. It's like a little mini game. And you can catch apples with like little reaction emotes on the tree. He's like, I think 580 on the leaderboard. We have a counting chat. We have a lurking chat. Just so that everyone can communicate in the Discord no matter what barriers they have. I can almost with 100% certainty guarantee there is at least one chat for everyone to communicate in, regardless of their boundaries. And if there isn't, I am open to suggestions on what I can add to make things easier for people, because it's I pride myself on having a very accessible Discord. Right, we're going back to town. We did it. Easy mission. That's the thing, the missions in this game are like, honestly, other than the fucking puzzle one, the quiz mission can suck my lollipop, okay? The quiz mission can get to, okay? But other than the quiz missions and some of the temporal rifts that we have not gotten... Listen, clock was bad. Clock was bad. But clock does get worse, chat. It gets worse. Other than those, the missions are pretty simple. Yeah, no, so do I. I will have a cheat sheet when I do it, but it's still a nightmare to find each one. We can do it together, chat, as a team. I recognize that picture frame. That's mine? I can't thank you enough. Just looking at my little girl smile every morning gets me through the hardest of days. I bet she's grown up so much. How I wish I could see her, but I need to stop thinking like this and move on. I had a wonderful life, no regrets. You're too kind for granting me my last wish. May the goddess bless you with good fortune. God, chat, I've just realised I might have to end stream soon, right? When is 8 PM EST? Also, for clock puzzle, I'd like to do it on my own. I know there's like an app you can use to calculate the clock puzzle, but I do like to do it by myself.
Lots of people have gone missing around here.
Blouses and skirts. Please do reach out to me with information on that, Vera, because I'm not like the biggest streamer ever, and I don't have a lot of money when it comes to like spending on luxury items like clothes, but I do want to hear you out, and I do want to support you how I can. I just think that Twitch chat is probably not the most productive place for like a meaningful discussion on things, just because I'm so focused on like the game. An hour and a half. So it would be 1 AM for me then. I don't know. I probably want to end soon since we're at like the 4-hour mark. I'm having a really good time and I'm actually buzzing right now. Anyone that's not Scottish, that means I'm like having a good time. I'm full of like dopamine, right? I'm buzzing. But the reason I say this is because I don't like having my streams carry over to the next day unless I actually plan to stream for a while, and I'm wanting to stream tomorrow as well, and I have a meeting in like an hour and a half. Should I not take time to go and have a snack and then like stretch and look after myself first? I don't know why I'm asking you guys, because it's like my health, but I feel like that makes sense. I'm having so much fun though, but I feel like I should probably I don't know. I feel like I should probably end soon. Probably. A snack is good and probably good to have the space to decompress between stream and a meeting. Exactly, yeah. I've got a wee chocolate brioche bun that I can eat. I need to pee, that is true. I'm like getting into the game now finally, now that we're out of academia. Fuck academia, man. We finally get to the easy part and now it's like I'm stuck. Did I save? I'll save again. Right. I think I am just going to find somebody to raid just because it's getting late and I have something planned. Otherwise I would keep going for a wee while, but I want to do what's best for getting productive things done. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. I'm just gonna look for some friends. Oh, a friend. Nice. We can go here because this person has a timer. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means I know when they end their stream. It's a friend's birthday. They're actually in my Discord, so you guys would have... We have birthday announcements every day in the Discord for people who have put their birthdays into the bot, and it's this person's birthday. We're gonna go raid Lowie. I love Lowie. Lowie has done art for me before. She is a, I believe, German artist, and she's playing Lost Ark for her birthday, and she's doing a subathon. And I love her. Here's the raid message if you're not a subscriber. Here is a raid message if you are a subscriber. Neither are you. Look at you lurking. I didn't know you were here. I was saying nice things about you. Now I feel embarrassed. And now I'm blushing. Ooh. I've got the link in chat for anybody that wants to, for anybody that potentially wants to, oh, what's the word? No, that's not it. If the raid breaks, I have a link. That's it. That's it. Have a good one. No, all of you, please join the Discord. All of that jazz. Thank you all for hanging out. A lot of new people today. It's been lovely to meet you all. And yeah, I'll see you all next time, okay? I go now. Goodbye.